Let's see. Are we on? Are we on? Okay. I'm going to go ahead and turn this over to the screen right now. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. How's it going? Going to go ahead and talk about something tonight. Yes, we're going to talk about the anime because that's the show. Now, a lot of people don't know this live stream very well or not familiar with it. It's basically a live stream that we discuss about anime and stuff. Sometimes political stuff, but it doesn't really matter. I know that some people are talking about the news and everything about what's going on in Japan. Right now, I heard that an actor named Sonny Chiba, for those who don't know who Sonny Chiba is, he recently passed away. For those who don't know, Sonny Chiba is an actor, a Japanese actor who is best known for his roles in Kill Bill, Samurai Shogun. He also did Street Fighter, like not the fighting game Street Fighter. He did like Sister Street Fighter, like it was kind of like a karate movie. He also did Samurai Resurrection, which I'm trying to watch right now. But there's also other movies that he did back in the 80s. He was also known in Fast and the Furious. He was also known in because this is him. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys his IDBM page. This is the actor. He also did Go-Go 13, Mission to Macau. That's another one. This one I actually was watching an hour ago. I haven't finished it yet. I still haven't finished it. There's also other movies that he have done in the past that were interesting enough. He has done these. He also did The Message in Space. He also did Shogun Ninja. He's been known to play a lot of characters. He did Jubei Yugami. For those who don't know, he was known for that role. He was known for that role, and that's what inspired Ninja Scroll. That's what he was known for. He played Jubei Yugami. That's who he was in. That's the main inspiration for the anime for the story. Now, a lot of people don't realize he played in different movies before. Like, he played in a lot of good movies, like Sister Street Fighter Returns. He played Wolf Guy. He also been known for Space Sheriff Gabion. He did those as well. And The Seven Colored Mask. Did that one. And he did Doberman Cop. Yeah, he also did that one. He did a lot of good movies that were a part of pop culture. And it's kind of why most people know him for a lot of roles that he did. Yeah, the best Sonny Chibi movies you could ever imagine. Let me see. Let's see. Invasion of Neptune, 1961. Street Fighter was his biggest role. The Wolf Guy, Enraged Lycanthrope. Karate Bullfighter, aka Champion of Death. That was funny. Yes, he was also known for Assignment Kowloon. That was another one that he did. He also did Message from Space, which was it wasn't the best movie, but it became a cult classic among people who watched it. It also appeared on Mystery Science Theater 3000, which I actually watched, and I actually enjoyed that movie. The Hunter in the Dark, that's another one. Storm Riders, that was based on I know that Storm Riders was like a very popular Chinese epic, but he decided to play in that role. Kill Bill Volume 1 and 2. Fast and Furious. He played the villain in the Tokyo Drift movie. That's pretty much what you would say from Sonny Chibi. And I do feel bad that he passed away. And I don't blame anybody because he was old. And of course, he made some really good movies in the past, even some that weren't known, but some were great to be noticed. Especially in the U.S., he was only known for certain roles, and I don't blame. He played small roles, he played big roles, and the fact that he played in Gogol 13 was actually an interesting one that I would say I would recommend you check out. There's also the Message from Space. You could probably check that out. And also, there's another movie that he did that, not the Storm Riders one, but I do believe he did Shogun Samurai's Legend of the Eight, and also Samurai Reincarnation, where he played Jubei Yagami. That's another one you could try to check out. It's actually a good movie. Not the best movie, but definitely an okay movie to check out. Street Fighter is another one that he did. But as far as I know, G.I. Samurai, that's another one. That's funny. G.I. Samurai. I gotta check that out and see what it is. Yeah, because I probably should check it out, but you'll get the gist of it. G.I. Samurai. Tanks versus Samurai. That's funny. They go back in time. That's funny. That's a good one. That's a nice concept. The Executioner. He did a lot of good movies in the past. I'm not going to deny, like Street Fighter's Last Revenge. Like there's several sequels he did for that movie series, and the Champion of Death, Sonny Chiba. That's another one that he did. Highly recommended. It's actually a pretty good, okay movie, and also Killing Machine is another one. You probably would like to watch that one if you want to. They're not really. He wasn't. Well, he was well known in a way that most people would remember him, but I will miss him. He's definitely something you would watch if you like old movies. Definitely check out any movie that he made. Even Message from Space. It's an okay film. Not the best film, but definitely something you would probably consider checking out, as far as I know. Let me go ahead and get back to the screen here. A lot of things have been going on right now, and the fact that people are talking about this, it's no surprise that he passed away in August of 19th, a few days ago, and it's kind of sad. Really, I'm just going to go ahead and talk about some things that are going on right now. Let me see, because I know there's some news that's been happening lately. And I kind of happened to laugh at the situation to where people were trying to get political and think this will happen to Biden. Hashtag death note. That's funny. Yeah, Shonen Jump has been doing this lately. Last day of your job, huh? Shonen Jump, how brave of you. Damn, Shonen Jump. Yeah, so what's going on right now is the situation right now with Shonen Jump posted this, and they went political. Yeah, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. They went political on this, and it's kind of a shame that this was posted today, and a lot of people were reacting to this. And I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what the reaction was. Like, people were literally reacting to this today. And it's kind of funny how people were making fun of it. Like, right now, Now, the thing is, it's really cringy stuff that's going on. Like, people are literally getting upset over this. Now, a lot of people are reacting to this in a way. It's like, GFC, the last day on your job, huh? Shonen Jump, you are so brave. Damn, Shonen Jump. In case you lose your job, to your future career in circus. That's funny. Now, that's another one that people are reacting to. Now, I'm going to go ahead and show you something else. Like, people are literally doing this. The worldwide just shut the fuck up headquarters. Like, I get it. Like, some people are literally, like, making fun of it. Like, this is you. They're literally making that meme. Like, that's kind of what's going on right now. People are literally reacting to the Shonen Jump thing, trying to put out the Death Note for for the whole thing. Like, I get it. It's supposed to be a joke. I get that. That's kind of what it is. But boy, people are reacting to it in a negative light. Yeah, so this is kind of most people are shocked that this is posted, and yeah, it's upsetting when they did this. Okay, I think this has happened to Biden. Hashtag Death Note. I get that. Like, this is literally what's going on, and the fact that people are laughing at this, it's no surprise. Like, this has been happening. So let me see if I could do something here, because I know there's some other news that are popping up. I know that, oh yeah, I forgot. The 10th anniversary of Trigger happened the other day, a few days ago. A lot of people are talking about it. The official video for the 10th anniversary has been posted online today, so if you want to check it out, it's on their Trigger Inc. On Twitter. So you can check it out for yourselves. I'm not able to do it but here's what they send a message to you on August 22nd, which passed, which I wasn't able to report on this because I was too busy with real life. I was trying to find a job. That's what I was trying to do. Right now I'm trying to pay my rent and everything, trying to take responsibility for my own actions. So real life, that's it. Anyways, this is not possible without the support of our loyal fans. We truly cannot thank you enough. The world went through a series of events that was unimaginable 10 years ago. Even now, the world is still a very difficult situation. While we cannot be better, while we cannot be in a better situation and physically, we hope that our animation will bring everyone enjoyment and joy, even if only in a small way. With your ongoing support, Trigger will continue the fire the bullets of animation for the foreseeable future. Trigger's representative, Mashiko Asoko Otosuka. Okay. My apologies. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that's what's going on right now. In case you're wondering what's going on, this is what Trigger had. Right now, the hashtag for the 10th anniversary, I wish them the best with their 10th anniversary. I'm glad that they actually are succeeding, considering that they decided to go back to the basics of animation. Because what happened was Gainax had dealt with a situation, which I'm not going to mention. This situation kind of went into a drama with one of their founders of the business of Gainax. They decided to separate themselves from it and decided to go their own separate ways and make animation, which I fully support because I understand how they feel about this. But considering what was going on, they're they're in a good place right now. They have been making some successful animations like Palomar. I actually like their animation, as you can see right here. It's definitely a bad situation. All right, I'm reconnected right now. I apologize. Oh yeah, I forgot. All right. Considering the disconnection issue I'm having right now, it's just due to the internet failing sometimes. I'm not gonna blame them. It's kind of how it is. Let's see here. Let's see what's going on. hopefully things are good, because a lot of people are talking about Trigger's 10th anniversary and are excited about this, and they're posting a lot of things. As you can see, they're posting a lot of things for the 10th anniversary. If you want to, you can go to hashtag 10th Trigger 10th anniversary, or 10th. Since it's their happy 10th anniversary, I wish them the best. They deserve their success for what they do as an animation company, and I wish them the best. They have put out a lot of good content in the past, and I'm not gonna disrespect them for it, because they deserve it. They put the time and effort into their work. Like most animators, they deserve some success. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and continue. Let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys, as you can see right here. This is their 10th. This is their happy 10th anniversary. This is Trigger. As you can see, that people are drawing art of it. You know, having fun, enjoying themselves. 10 years of animation, which they started out in 2011, I believe. And that does count, because considering that they started that studio in 2011, and they started small, did small projects, and then they finally got a job doing this anime right here, which I recall, and it started to get them into the business of things. So I wish them the best, because they definitely deserve their success for it. So anyways, let's see what's going on. Let's see what's on the news right now. I wish I could talk about the OnlyFans situation, but what's going on with that situation is I do follow some cosplayers that do OnlyFans on Instagram, and my thoughts on this is pretty much the simple thing. I do believe this involved the banks. This involved a lot of reasons. Now, I want to go ahead and address this issue, because I don't have any ill will towards the sex workers, but a lot of people are laughing at it, and I understand that both sides of the argument is kind of obviously a little bit upsetting for some people. And I want to address this issue because personally, I don't want to personally attack anybody or put any hatred towards them, because that's not what I'm about here. The thing about it is that a lot of people have talked about OnlyFans in this situation because of the fact that there's been some talk about this issue, about OnlyFans, and the fact that people refer to the thoughts as the ladies who basically go on live stream, go on all this stuff, and even cosplay. I have no ill will towards the cosplayers. I understand that they just want to make content and they want to support their hobby. Like, that's the only way they can make money. Like, I understand. A lot of them use OnlyFans to basically supplement their income, and also the fact that it costs money to do cosplay. To be honest with you, it does, because you have to buy the material to make all this stuff, and it can be costly as much as you would believe. I know that there's some cosplayers. I used to know someone that used to be a cosplayer, but now she decided to become a full-time streamer and also do OnlyFans as well. And she makes a lot of money. And the fact that people talk about this situation, the fact that they're banning sexually adult content starting October. And the thing is about that is that right now a lot of them are very upset. I know that some of them are not happy about this. It's kind of hilarious, but I will have to say this right now. Now, there's a lot of things going on, and I know that the issue is it's hypocritical of what OnlyFans did. And my thoughts on this is like, look, there are some people that are like upset with OnlyFans, and there's some people that are laughing at this situation. And the fact is, it's like there are things about this whole situation. Hey, how's it going, Omega? How you doing? Let me go ahead and I'll link my Discord for you, and you can show up on my Discord, and I'll let you get on here. Let me see here. See if I can invite people. Yeah, I'm gonna get on you. You can get on. Yeah, I'm gonna try to invite you here. Hold on. I'm gonna send you my. Since you're online, let me see if I can. Okay, I'll send you my Discord right here. Yeah, because I do have a Discord, and I'll let you come on and jump in. Yeah, I sent you the message so you can come in and discuss anything you want to talk about. I like to listen to what you have to say, because I do like your opinions, Omega. You're a great guy. You can come in on my guest room Discord, and you can come in and talk to me about it.
What's good, people?
Hey, how's it going, buddy?
I'm fine, I'm fine, my friend. I'm just like chilling right now, and I'm just wondering that I'm just wondering, bored, and I'm just here to talk. You just invited me to talk on your channel,
Yeah.
and
you're welcome. You're welcome anytime, man.
Yeah, and I thought there were people, but it's a ghost town. No offense. I understand the feeling.
Yeah, I understand the feeling too.
Great people with great voices, true to themselves, no acting, no overreaction, just straight up real talk, no people.
I agree. Yeah. That's why I'm off the cuff type of. I'm the off the cuff type of guy, as you say.
Yeah, exactly. I got things planned for my podcast, but that's NDA, personal NDA. I can't discuss it any further.
That's fair.
Did it ruin the surprise?
Yeah, there's a lot of shit going down, like the OnlyFans situation, and I talked to there's some right now. I've been following some of the cosplayers, and a lot of them are going to Fansly, whatever it's called, and because they're upset with the situation with OnlyFans because of the fact that they're banning it. But here's the reason why they're banning that content, and I found out why.
Yeah.
The reason is because there was a lot of illegal content that was shown up there, like incest, a guy paying homeless people to have sex with them. Like, that was like a lot of disturbing stuff, a lot of sick stuff too that's on there, and they were paying for it. And there's even some that, like, even there were some women that also resort to pregnancy. Like, you can see me pregnant on my OnlyFans, sharing their nudes and everything. I'm just like,
well,
yeah. So I can see why they're doing that, because they don't want that type of element. Especially, there was also the fact that there was a situation where a 18-year-old, actually an underage girl, was caught on OnlyFans, and she was selling herself, trying to make money on the side. Like, a lot of girls are doing that lately, and I can understand why. Faking their age and trying to claim that they're like this age, and then suddenly you find out they're not that age. It was very disturbing. That's what caused a lot of the situations. I'm sorry.
Well, thanks for telling me that, because sorry about that. Thanks for telling me all that, even though a lot of it is disturbing.
Yeah, and that's why OnlyFans is doing this, because it's the only way to appease. Yeah, it's basically to appease the bankers, because of the fact that the bankers were also would possibly take away their payment thing too, because how are they going to pay the people to for their content?
Do all this stuff. Yep. To be honest, I really never cared about the OnlyFans thing because people are saying one thing it's bad for creativity, but you gave a good point and a good light that many didn't discuss, that many people are doing all these sick and disturbing acts that we cannot discuss.
Yeah.
But they all complain and whatnot about creativity. Dude, just admit it. You're there for the porn.
Like everyone else
I'm not.
I understand.
Yeah.
I understand. Because everyone goes there for the porn.
Yeah.
There's also the fact that people they just go there for a lot of weird reasons. It's like,
yeah.
I'm surprised there's even people that like to put like OnlyFans for their art and everything, but that didn't work out for them. Like a lot of them don't get that much attention for their art.
Yeah. Exactly, dude.
Yeah. Let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and change the subject here. What are your thoughts on...
Go ahead, dude.
All right, you probably heard about Cowboy Bebop, right?
Hell yeah, dude. Let me tell you something, because basically, I got something to show you, because look on YouTube. Can your thing do, like, screen capture?
I could show it... Yeah, you can link it to me and I'll...
Okay. Because it's embarrassing, dude. What I'm going to show you.
All right.
Low budget.
All right. Low budget.
A low budget film that's actually more Cowboy Bebop than
them. You mean like King? As in, I forgot his name. The guy who does the dance. All right, let me see. The fan film.
this one here.
Okay. I could probably post it up there and see. Considering it's not let me go ahead and switch over to the display screen here.
Yeah. Because this right here, you heard this the fan film Assassin's Fist?
Mm-hmm.
Street Fighter Assassin's Fist. Some guys were involved in the studio involving this fan film here. Yeah, they mostly do show like action films and do fight scenes and whatnot. But this here has look at Spike here. He actually looks like Spike in real life, like basically the messed up hair, this double collar and everything.
You got the drugs?
Yeah.
And look at the Netflix picture, and tell me the difference.
I expected more of you.
Yeah. He sounds very confident.
Been that long?
By looking at this video.
You recognize a little friend?
Spike.
Dan?
Let me show you him.
He almost looks like
Twist
that
him up,
one
Luda.
actor.
Seems like we.
I forgot his name though. He's a very confident guy, but I forgot his acting.
Yeah, probably you know him from somewhere.
Yeah.
And the like, but I don't remember his name. It's a fan film though.
Yeah. I forgot.
And look at between the difference. Yeah. Sorry to interrupt you, but look at the thumbnail of the fan film I posted on the Discord, and look at the Netflix one. The Netflix one is just too freaking sharp, man.
So what?
And why the hell he have like earphones
Something
like
like
from like Shunei or Netu for World Entity or King of Fighters 14. Like, dude, that's not Spike.
Okay, I have to admit this guy does a really good job with the kung fu style type of thing. Even though it was a little bit slow pace, it's definitely good.
Yeah. I talk about the fan film or the Netflix one.
The fan film.
Yeah. Okay. Wow, you're actually checking that out while you're basically
Yeah, I'm actually showing it on live stream, even though I know I'll probably get demonetized. I just don't care. I just do this as a hobby.
Yeah. That people don't forget. Like, what's your channel name? J Vega or something?
Yeah, JT Vega. Yeah. and right now I'm just doing this as a hobby. I discuss anime like I usually do on this live stream because it's basically just discussing anime and also the pop culture.
Exactly. I'm just going to share this around, bringing people onto the stream here if you don't mind.
Yeah, they can come in. They're welcome to come in. Because it's like, and I'm watching this video. It's like, but I'm also trying to talk to you at the same time, like see how this works out.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Spike, how'd you get out?
I had to die first.
Yeah, vicious.
Don't you say his
What's
name!
your Twitter handle again? You forgot.
When'd you grow a backbone?
They put it in when they were piecing me back together.
Because I got another one to show you from these same guys here.
Yeah.
Like basically they did one with Garl Mark of the Wolves as well, which they went behind the scenes and whatnot. Yeah. The SNK game, which is possible to even do a Fatal Fury adaptation around that period.
Yeah. I do remember that they're re-releasing King of the Fighters or the Art of Fighting OVA series.
They're re-releasing it?
Yeah, the OVA series.
Interesting.
Yeah. I know that the company known as let's see if I remember. Discotech is re-releasing the Art of Fighting.
Fatal Fury?
Yeah, Fatal Fury. That's the one.
I watched those when I was a kid. Seriously.
I actually watched it when I was a teenager.
Yeah.
Because my buddy had a copy of those things, and he was showing it off, like especially the part where what's his name dies. Like he tried.
It's what's his name? Jeff?
Yeah.
Or another character?
The villain. I forgot his character's name.
Geese, not Geese, or Krautzer, one of two.
Krauts, yeah. Krauts was the
Krautzer.
one. Yeah, Krautzer was he was definitely an oddball character. Like he really wanted to kill himself from fighting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Between a lot of SNK fans, I kind of like Krauser's OVA design. I thought it was a good fit for him.
Yeah.
While his original SNK appearance, he was like a buff, older, like in his 40s or 50s.
Yeah.
50s. But in the OVA, he's like a pretty boy.
Yeah. But I do agree, like the fact that, but some people said it would have been Keanu Reeves, but he was a little bit too old for that.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the things that he did was I thought it was hilarious, but it would be cool if they made it into a TV series, and I could see that the fan film kind of adapted it in a way that it definitely does okay.
Yes. It could be almost anyone because basically Spike is a bounty hunter.
Yeah, Spike has always been a bounty hunter. But he also used to be a mafioso character.
Yeah. Yeah.
But and they tried to base it out of like a Hong Kong type of thing. Like he was a part of a triad group.
Yeah.
And the thing was, I thought, okay, that's interesting. And of course, you know, the adaptions that they tried to do with this was very much like I remembered that Bandai. The originally when I got exposed to it, I know that Streamline owned the rights to it, but then Bandai decided to release the VHSs because Streamline went out of business, and they released it under their brand. And I used to remember they used to have a really good distribution line. And I remember going to
Akira.
Yeah, how's it going? Yeah, you. Yeah, they had like and Cowboy Bebop was pretty good on VHS at the time, and I wanted to buy all the series, but it was very hard, especially like $30 a tape. That's how bad it was at Suncoast.
And for like 4 to 3 episodes?
Yeah, 4 to 3 episodes.
Holy crap. I remember those ridiculous prices back in the day.
Yeah.
Instead of like getting the whole DVD set, which you can now find on eBay, like they did with Trigun, Cowboy Bebop, Outlaw Star.
Oh yeah, and now you can get them on Blu-ray, which I managed to get.
For $30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For $30 to $40. Yeah, like that's how much
Yeah.
for a full series now.
Anime. Yeah.
But for one tape, it was $30.
Thanks Funimation for revolutionizing that business practice with their save like line with Chrome Shelled Rigo. Some of their save lines are actually pretty good, like Chrome Shelled Rigos. This was before people were hearing this. This was when Funimation was awesome. Who remembers when Funimation was awesome? Raise your hand.
Oh yeah, I don't even know if anybody's online.
Yeah, but so I'm just saying that just because basically they had some really good series from back in the day for like a decent price. I got like Fafner series. I got a good Hitman series called what's that one called again? Phantom of the Inferno.
Phantom of the
I want to get Chrome Shelled Regos, but I kind of don't have a job right now at the moment.
I understand.
Because I just moved.
Yeah, I can understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sucks. Trying to find a job is not easy, but yeah,
Exactly.
right now, there's a lot of jobs available. It just depends on where you go.
Yeah. Man, I kind of like the choreography in this one. Like,
yeah,
basically,
it does.
Even though it's a fan film.
Yeah, it does look like they definitely have the camera angles. They got everything kind of interesting. And the actor for it, like, I do like his voice. Like, he definitely has that chill vibe of him. Like, he actually has that chill vibe. They should have picked this guy, but instead they chose I forgot his name, Cho. He's an actor. He's known for
Walking Dead.
That, and also the fact he was also known for that Star Trek film, playing Sulu.
Yeah.
And he also was known for another movie series, which what was the name? Forgot that film. It was called Kumar.
Harold and Kumar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Harold Kumar. And right now it's like they got all these actors. Like you can see in this picture right here, a lot of people criticizing the cosplay.
Oh shit!
Hey,
What's up, dude? How's it going? Let's get the party started. Even though it's late at like in midnight where I'm at right now.
Hey. I've been having some anime issues right now.
We got anime issues.
I understand the issues.
Yeah, we got the anime issues.
Let me guess. The live adaptation of Cowboy Bebop dropped in.
Yep. We're talking about it.
To me, it's like terrible cosplay. They can they barely looked at the freaking character design sheet and said, let us replicate that, but nope.
Yeah.
I just showed them like a fan film, and that did a lot better than the freaking Netflix one, and the fan film definitely had a lower budget.
Yeah. And the thing is about this is like, according to when I did the research for Faye Valentine, she looked at more Singaporean according to the sources, but to me she looked more like she lived in Hong Kong.
Well, considering that the story is based in Hong Kong, I would be inclined to believe that this is from Hong Kong, because let's be honest here. For those who haven't watched the series, Spike is trying to leave the Triad, which is the Hong Kong Mafia. And Faye is supposed to be a hustler / gambler / con artist.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I felt like. Like, this is based in Hong Kong, but they made her into like some Singaporean girl who got ripped off.
the unfortunate thing is they couldn't cast someone from Hong Kong because of the current situation in China.
Yeah.
I mean, it would have been neat if they had like an actress from Hong Kong cinema, but it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, it would be cool because the fact that because Faye Valentine was basically a like she kind of feels like an Asian character, but instead they decided to go with someone different, which I kind of had to look up her name in the casting, and it's like okay,
I know. John Cho is the guy who's gonna be playing Spike. For those, I think I remember him from some movie. I know the dude was on Mad TV as a guest, but let me see. He was Harold in Carol and Kumar. Hikaru Sulu. Oh, okay. Shit.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm fine, dude. I'm just like saying, I'm just responding to what you're saying. Like, basically, they're doing the whole Hollywood route, like, get all these famous actors and whatnot, which I freaking hate. Most of the time, it won't do good, meaning
basic,
it doesn't do
basic,
well.
basically, the man got
Typical.
hired because more representation. Basically,
No, they did that before the representation part. Like, basically, they hire all these famous actors for an IP that fans wanted to, like, want, but the executives don't, or the casting crew don't listen to them.
Daniela Pineda. So they hired a Mexican to play Faye.
Singaporean? That's stupid. At least hire a Hong Kong actress. I see Faye as Asian more
There
than
are there are
Hispanic.
there are no Mexicans in Hong Kong unless they're expats, and even then, those people fucked off.
Yeah,
So we got a black dude as Jet Black. I mean, I'll be honest with you. Jet Black doesn't look as black as rather he's the man's black. Let's be honest with ourselves. The man's white.
yeah. Let me
Shakir.
tell you, I saw a tweet on Twitter. I used Google Translate. Here's the joke. He said that the guy looks like Bush from Black Lagoon. Yeah, 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 yeah. The Bush. He'd be great as Bush, though. Yeah, the Bush master. Yeah, yeah.
This is gonna be terrible. This is gonna be ass, to be honest with you, because when it
That's
cut
why I'm not
when it
watching it or caring about it anymore. I'll continue.
there's gonna be ass because let's be honest here, Hollywood has had a very let's just say its history of turning anime franchises into films and series don't exactly translate very well. And
Exactly.
one good example of it was the Fist of the North Star live adaptation, which is absolutely garbage.
Yeah.
It's real. Unfortunately, it's real. And don't watch it. Don't watch it.
Yeah. New Line Cinema went out of business. I thought they're still in business. Yeah.
Ah! Not even shot.
Hey, look at this. I did a Google search, and here's what I've seen here. Wish I can capture my screen. And today is New Line Cinema still in business? And now today, February 28th, we can pronounce that New Line Cinema is officially dead. New Line will maintain its own identity and continue to produce, market, and distribute movies. But New Line will now do so as a part of Warner Brothers, and will probably be a much smaller operation than in the past. And this was in 2008.
Yep. They're dead. That's basically...
Yeah.
They got bought out. And I know for a fact
Yeah.
that Warner Brothers is not doing so well right now, because right now they're trying to attempt to get into the anime, making their own anime type of deal.
Yeah, same
Yeah.
with Cartoon Network, which is also a division of Warner Media.
Brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I change the subject, but involving anime?
Yeah, sure.
Due to like the whole Crunchyroll and Funimation deal, Warner Brothers is on that path right now, because basically it's like out of the blue, not out of the blue. They thought they didn't go through, but it actually went through. Now Funimation now controls like 80% of the anime industry in North America, if you guys can tell, which we call a monopoly. We don't know what will happen with Crunchyroll and VRV. Are they going to be absorbed into Funimation? Are they going to stream Funimation titles? I just scared they're going to stream like old school titles, man.
They don't technically own a lot of the licenses to certain animes.
Oh, Funimation?
Yeah. Funimation only owns a certain amount. Like, I know that there's one company right now that you may have heard about. It's called Digital Rights Media. They own certain types of animes, like the JVC stuff. I know that Anime Ego is another one.
Yeah. Hello, Striker, are you still there? Is he watching anime right now? Oh.
I think he's talking to somebody.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
So anyways, like thanks for telling me that. Anyways, so like this whole thing, like basically, I know people got into anime through Toonami and Crunchyroll, but even though like a lot of people like Black Sage D and a lot of anime fans do not like newbies in the medium, because they do all these like stupid like opinions that makes your head scratch. And like
I can honestly admit I watched anime, but I watched anime on when I was a kid. I grew up watching it on TV, but the only difference was it was aired on Spanish TV.
Oh, you're Latino, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's kind of odd. Like I grew up watching like rerun, like they reran a show called yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I'm there. I'm here.
Yeah, Saint Seiya, Dragon Ball, Captain Tsubasa. Yes, I'm saying them in their Japanese or English titles, but Saint Seiya went to like something like
I think they called Captain Tsubasa El Super Soccer.
Yeah, Super Champions
or El Super Football, or as they call it. Champions. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. And also there was another anime that they called Lazerian, or that's the other one, because they used to air that in Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
There was also another one that they aired, and I believe they called it G-Force, but I know it's called Gotcha Man in Japan.
Yeah.
And they also aired Gigantor, but it's called Tetsunujin 28 Shin, which is the
Yeah.
'80s version of the series that they brought out.
Yeah.
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 There was also Guy King. That's another one that was aired. That was also aired, and I know they have an English VHS version of it, which they do have the movie. It was also aired in Spanish television, but it's also aired in the U.S. as well. But it's under the Shogun Warriors brand.
Warriors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was back in
What's
the
the
80s
name
when they
again?
had the toys.
Yeah, my
That's
dad
how-
used to got like a Brave like light Raideen toy
Yeah.
back in the day.
Yeah, you'd be surprised. Like, a lot of that stuff is no joke. That's how old I am.
Yes. Yeah. While everyone's growing up with gold, well, imagine if Mazinger Z, Great Mazinger, the Getter Robo Saga, came out in America at the near the same time as Uncut, with Voltron and Robotech.
Yeah.
I know most people remember Robotech as the Macross series. Like,
Yeah.
I have to admit, I got into Macross thanks to Robotech, but I dropped the
Yeah.
Robotech brand because I was so upset at Harmony Gold for what they did to Macross.
I know.
So,
Because it kind of caused a lack of toys and a lack of like stuff that you don't see
Yeah.
from Japan anymore because of them.
Yeah.
And especially a lot of anime fans were into what was that one mecha anime called Dongram? Fangs of the Sun.
Dogram?
Yeah, Dogram.
program.
Dogram.
Yeah.
And that, because of the fact that one of the Harmony Gold kind of had to do a cease and desist on one of the mecha designs because they claimed they own the rights to it, because I think the anime Southern Cross was one of the models that they used, but they didn't realize that the original mecha designer also did that type of design for Fangs of the Sun,
Dogram.
Dongram. And Southern Cross, I forgot what it was called. The original the Japanese, they called it Southern Cross, and of course they called it Robotech Southern Cross. But I watched the Japanese version. It was on Amazon. I was kind of like, this is okay.
Yeah.
And you'd be surprised. Like they have some really good animes on there that are classic, that are pretty on there. Especially, I know that there's I know Digirites Media owns like some of the animes. Like they practically have like some of the classic animes, and they put them on V8, and they try to restore them. I remember listening to a company that did this, and they were called Discotheque Media, and they basically explained a lot of the stuff that they did with restoring some of it, especially going through a third party known as Femboy Films. You probably heard of them.
Yeah, Femboy Films, but they tried to do Daikon 3, but one of the Dynex dudes stopped them because they found a superior copy what Femboy got.
Oh yeah.
Probably because of the issues with, because for the longest time, look at that copyright infringement, man. Gundam, Star Wars, Mazinger Z.
Oh yeah. And I was kind of surprised when I was looking at some of the projects that Femboy Films was doing. Like I really, because I followed Femboy, not because of the fact that because they basically try to restore like old cartoons and old animes and also old films, and I'm just kind of surprised by it. Like he even the sense of humor about him was funny.
Yeah.
Like,
man, I want to get to one of them to go on my podcast one day, explain the process, because that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
restoring old lost media.
Yeah, that's what they did.
Yeah,
restoring like old films, especially if they have like the 35 millimeters or V8. But I don't know if they have like a master copy of it, that's what happens.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. But also with games, like video games that are supposed to be lost or canceled, I remember those stories. Remember, I heard of a site called Hidden Palace.
Yeah, I heard about them.
Yeah, which they found and upload old lost tech games and whatnot. It's really interesting stuff.
I know one YouTuber that's doing that, but the problem
Yeah.
is it's a secret. It's kind of a big project. It's common knowledge among retro enthusiasts. They do this
Yeah.
a lot, and they try to use this software to try to because the problem is trying to copy it on data is really simple because they actually have like the cartridge and you can put it on there and just upload some of the data and see if it
Yeah.
plays, and it emulates it somewhat well. But the problem is
Yeah.
audio issue because a lot of people are like audiophiles, and they're very critical on audio because they want the original like quality that they listened to back then.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand. Like, basically, they want the whole movie theater experience, what I call it.
Yeah, that's what they wanted.
Yeah.
So what else? What do you got for me, Striker?
Oh man. Yeah, I knew this. I knew this series was going to be. I knew this series was going to be a mess since the first time they announced it.
Mm-hmm.
With all the speculation that happened.
Yeah.
But frankly, I didn't expect it to be. I mean, these people are gonna be like, "Oh my god, why are a bunch of incels bitching about the series? Of course, people's gonna be badass. The live action is gonna be great." As said as some absolute retard as he sucks on that Funko Pop by Spiegel. Look, here's the deal. Like I said previously, Hollywood doesn't do adaptations very well.
Yeah.
Hell, even Hong Kong did a better job, especially the initial D movie, which it wasn't. Here's the thing: at least they kept it true to the original for the most part. But honestly, they did a better job than Hollywood, and that's saying something.
Yeah, I kind of agree.
Same with Rikio. Rikio did become the most legendary movie on one of the most legendary anime adaptations. Hell, this is possibly one of the few, in fact, very rare once in a blue moon moments where a manga adaptation translates very well into a movie and completely goes like seriously. Have you seen that movie? The story of Rikio?
Yeah, I did see that movie. It was
Oh,
hilariously
Rikio?
funny.
Oh, yeah.
It was funny as
Yeah.
hell. And I also watched the Japanese adaptation of the live action movie of Devilman, the 2000.
Oh.
I watched it.
Oh, horrible.
Yeah,
Cringeworthy.
it was. It was.
Mhm.
That one was cringeworthy.
Yeah.
I can only imagine this
basically,
is going
like-
to end up like the cowboy, like
Death
Death
Note.
Note.
Death Note. Yeah. I stopped watching Death Note because it's like cringy, man. Like, it doesn't capture the charm of the original series at all. Light Turner is a brat. He's not like suave and smart like Yagami Light. L, I love the actor, but come on, bruh. L is still still kind of too cool for L. He doesn't like go out of style or be super weird. Misa, just an edgy teenager. It's a whole mess, man. They failed what made Death Note good. I know Death Note's director actually directed a good movie after the Death Note movie, but trust me, he's not a good person to adapt anime at all. Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't seen anything as cringeworthy as Willem Dafoe playing as Ryuk.
That's the only good fit about the movie, though. Like, insane, but charming. Yeah. What? Yeah. Oh God.
Wait,
Shoot me, man.
wait. Yumikite, as in the anime.
Yes. By Yomitsu. What's that guy's name? Yomitsu. Ugh, forgot the Yo. I know Kite, but the creator's name. Yomitsu. Forgot his name. Can't pronounce his name right now. The guy who also did like the guy who also did like character designs for the Japanese Contra Genesis game and design Iemitsu. Yes, and the second part of
Hold on.
Iemitsu.
Yasuomi Uematsu.
Yes.
This is the same man who created the Meso series.
What? Yes, that guy.
And I think the last thing he ever worked on was Wizard Barristers. Yeah, that was the one. I'll be
Yeah.
honest. I watched Wizard Barristers. It wasn't actually that. It wasn't that good. Honestly, it
Yeah.
wasn't. The plot. They spent a lot of the budget on the artwork and nothing but the artwork.
Yeah. Not the plot. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah, I was about to say. That was a pretty good one, but I prefer the first one's look and charm to it. By the Macross designer. Yeah. Right now, I'm just like looking up on like old school '90s anime, and just for some reason, because I was bored, but I'm trying to look for one because some are pretty good. Like, like Bennett the Sage, right? He sometimes had some pretty crappy opinions on anime, especially the old '90s ones, like the too over the top, like Bounty Dog or what's that? Or
Golden
Black
Boys,
Line or what?
Golden
That
Boy.
too. Golden Boy as well. I like Golden Boy.
I never seen Golden Boy.
You must watch Golden Boy. Yeah. Yeah. The swimming pool episode. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that one scene.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's no
it was an
OVA.
OVA. 6
Yeah.
episodes, if I recall.
Yeah. 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 Something with the charm of old anime, because Retro Crush killed it, crushed it. Like they attracted a niche and they striked at it. People who love old anime, like me. Yes. And that went out of business. Yeah. Yes. And it was a hit for them. And they opened the app, and that's the end of that's the end of the story. Like basically, they're a perfect send for anime right now. Like it is for anime. It's for anime fans, not just for anime fans, but anime enthusiasts. Basically. Yeah. Got that on DVD. Gaki Genkar 3. Let me see. They got Gaki Genkar 3. Oh man. That that's yeah.
Hey, was it that like an ADB series back in the day?
Yeah.
Fuck.
And TV series. Don't forget TV series. Yeah. The Saint Seiya movies. Yeah. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Yup.
Whoops.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll show you. This is what
Mhm.
they have. They have Fushi Yugi, which I like. It's the mysterious play. They even got the
Yeah.
ovas too. Um, they got Zero Ghost. I like that series too. That was actually a good series. They even got the Great Teacher Unizuka, Metabots from I think up to season 1 and 4.
Damn. GTO. I've only seen like 4 episodes of that show, but
Yeah,
I've actually forgot to finish it though.
Yeah, Kagumi, Orange Road. I forget. That's how you pronounce it.
Kimagure.
Orange Road. That's another
Dude.
one.
They need to put Scride on there.
I don't. I think that's licensed under Bandai. I know that.
Animation, Sentai Filmworks, or
Yeah, I think so.
yeah, I think it's Sentai Filmworks now.
Dude, you're legit. The second guy I know who mispronounces that anime's name.
Yeah.
The first one
Yeah,
happens to be Neo Tokyo Temple from the Outpost podcast.
Oh, really? Yeah, I
For
can admit,
real.
I can admit that to that. I mispronounce everything.
What? I mispronounced the name?
Deer's
Scribe?
S. Scribe?
Yeah.
No, you
Yeah, I
didn't.
like that show.
No, you didn't. Let's see what else.
Let me tell you about Scribe. You can still scroll on, but let me tell you. The reason I love Scribe, I discovered it while I was on Toonami late at night. I wanted to watch Fullmetal Alchemist, but I came across an episode of Scribe.
Oh, it's
It was at the end of
Scribe.
the episode.
Wait, it's Scribe. That's the one with the wheelies motherfuckers whose limbs turns into weapons and shit. That's Scribe.
Scribe, yeah. The one that's
Oh
a
my
JoJo ripoff.
god.
And that was my
Man.
JoJo replacement before JoJo came out in the US proper.
Dude, I remember the intro being like some of the most festive shit ever.
Yeah.
And then there was the glorious English. Like, they see fire. Da, 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 da.
Yeah, that one.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That has to be like the only good thing about that anime, honestly. I mean,
You don't
I
like the
tried
series?
about the
I
S-Credit
loved
series. The intro,
I
man.
love the series. The intro is great, but I love the series as a whole. It ain't no JoJo, but it managed to stand out on its own, despite not being well remembered.
It was. I remember the plot of S-Credit was basically. It was a post-apocalyptic war, and then it was basically like these mutants are being hunted down, and then their bodies are like how should I say
Fans.
this? Altered.
They're more like machines. Altered.
Yeah. It's, fuck. It has to be. I mean, I haven't seen that shit since like 2005. 2005.
Yeah, you'd be surprised.
Jesus.
They even got Samurai Pizza Cats on here.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Well,
dub.
hold up. Is the dub actually better than the Japanese version? Because I remember hearing something about how the English version was a gap dub.
They lost the scripts of the Japanese. They're supposed to be the scripts for the English dub, but they made it up on the fly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was supposed to. It was a ship post in anime form.
Yeah. And Tatsunoko enjoyed it a lot, though. That's what I heard from it.
You know, I never actually seen Samurai Pizza Cats because it was. I didn't have cable TV until like '98, so I was watching Ranma and a half, and I was watching Ranma and a half and Slam Dunk and all these other old animes, but never Samurai Pizza Cats. So I missed out on that one.
Yeah. You'd be surprised. Like I remember watching like Slayers. That's another anime that
I've only seen like the first 7 episodes, and then when I was getting into it, ADB of all things pulls a plug on rebroadcasting the series.
Yeah, that's
to their channel.
Yeah, because it's due to some stupid licensing.
Yeah, it was supposed. Yeah, it was. It was almost fun. It was over at ADB, but then what was the name of that? It was either Sentai Filmworks who owns the rights now.
Sentai, yeah, they got bought out by Right Stuff, and right now,
supposedly the trend.
Yeah,
go
ahead.
Supposedly they were trying to get the series rolling, but most of the voice actors, yeah, good luck getting Eric Stewart, dude. He's in Tennessee right now. He retired from this shit.
Yeah, it kind of sucks when you could only get like a redub of it. I heard that David Hayter is doing like the Macross movie of because they redubbed. I found out they redubbed Macross Plus.
For the Japanese audience, by the way.
Yeah, Macross Plus.
Yeah.
Let's see.
He
Now,
did a decent job.
I remember something about how. Let's see. I remember this came from Crispin Freeman's. How should I say this? I mean, considering that the man was, I think he was the bad guy in that series, right? Like he was one of the characters. I mean, in the case of Crispin Freeman, if they were to do a redub of Slayers in its entirety by the original voice actors in the series, they would have to fly to California. And then hire Veronica Taylor and Rachel Ellis. Go to Tennessee, get Eric Stewart. Maddie Blessing, Chick's dad. They're gonna have to dig her from the grave using voodoo magic to see.
Right now, no one can go to California because of the whole pandemic situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like everyone's. I hate that stupid variant thing that's happening because if they do. They would have to do it in the privacy of their own home or hire somebody to build them a private voice acting studio. Like, it doesn't cost that much to make your own voice acting studio. I seen a voice actress on YouTube demonstrate this. Like, she practically built her own little studio.
Is that Mrs. Baduswen Christina V?
Yeah. Yeah, I think. Let me see if I could find her. Like they talked.
Christina B. Did her own studio or some shit in her house.
Yeah, in her own house. Like she literally made her own little voice acting like silent booth. And you'd be surprised. Like a lot of voice actors are doing it because the fact that if they can't go to the studio because of COVID, they can record it and then send it out to their audio people to do it.
Yeah. Excuse me, it's getting kind of late where I'm at, so thanks for having me on.
No
Mr.
problem,
Vega.
man.
Nice meeting you.
Yeah, it's
nice meeting you, Mr. Skyler. What's his name again?
Striker Red's son.
Striker
What's
Red.
up, man?
What's up, good? What's up, people? My name is Omega 13 of the Omega 13 podcast, and I talk about anime and video games, mostly video games, and please check out my content if you have the time. That's all to say for now. Peace.
Yeah.
Thanks. Check out your boy Omega, the Retro Gaming channel, because I'm gonna have to later on.
Yeah, he does a lot of live streams of fighting games and everything.
Oh, you're my guy then.
Damn,
I hope you enjoy Tetris.
We actually did a tournament like a couple of weeks ago. With shit. How should I say this? We did a tournament years ago about Street Fighter, Third Impact, and it went pretty fucking well. It was done by Outpost 1018 and Thunderia Gaming, which is a close friend of ours, which is a close ally of ours.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and change the subject today. There's a new anime coming out. It's based on a manga that is possibly going to cause a lot of controversy.
Chainsaw Man?
It's called Shimatsu no Harem. Shumatsu no Harem, or Earth's... I think it's called Earth's End Harem. Or let me look it up, because I do have the manga. I'll be right back.
Let me guess. It's an isekai. It's a harem isekai anime.
It's World's End Harem. That's what it's called. I have the manga right here.
Posted on anime.
Yeah, it's... But it's on Sekiku Complex, which may cause a lot of controversy.
Sankaku Complex.
Yes, and their and their website is no joke. I'll link it to you.
Sankaku Complex. The onion.
Yeah,
the onion of the anime industry.
Yeah, the onion of the anime industry, but they tend to tell the truth sometimes about certain things.
What's this? Sankakucomplex.com. Shumatsu no Harem. Relying on men to repopulate a world full of only women.
Yeah, and this is based on a manga series that's done by Savian and Link. Story by Link.
Oh, what? Oh, you know what this shit reminds me of?
What?
Honey Select. No, seriously. Watch Sexy Tuck's review of Honey Select and you will know why.
Honey Select? I'll probably look up Honey Select.
Yeah, it's basically a hentai game. You basically... Here's the thing. The premise of this game is basically all the men are either infertile or gay. His words are mine. And you are locked in a room, nothing to do but fuck. For real. That is what Honey Select is basically about. You make your own girl, which is basically a synthetic woman, so they can extract the semen off you. And holy shit, Omega left when we were talking about the good shit. Oh, and that's all you do. You just make your own waifu.
Make your own waifu and then just
Yeah, I see. These motherfuckers made some crazy ass replicas.
And this series is a world where virus eliminated only 90% of the male population. Has tested.
They died from a virus.
Yeah, and penning from the anime adaptation finally gives watchers a look at some of the sexier happenings and the bound to eager fans knowing that there's an uncensored version. Yeah, because I actually have the Fantasia version of it. It's called World's End's Harem. That's what the translation means. And it's basically World's End's Harem is basically what the story is basically about a guy who ends up with a bunch of girls.
And the man has to repopulate the Earth.
Yeah, by sleeping with a whole bunch of women.
Please come to America. Please come to America. Hell,
they might
just please don't. Please come to America. And for the love of God, please don't let Funimation get into this shit.
I know, that's what I'm hoping they won't, because right now, but you don't have to worry about it, man. There is a company that is releasing interspecies reviewers, the 12 episodes.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's on Right Stuff. You can look it up.
Fuck, it's a Right Stuff took the licensing of this thing?
Yeah.
I had to watch it on Pornhub.
It's on Critical Mass. I found out, like, the Critical Mass people, like, I had a person correct me because I was wrong about the whole news report about the fact that they kind of didn't want to release it. And someone corrected me and told me that Critical Mass, the company that is dubbing the anime, but they're not releasing the dub, they're releasing the Japanese version on Blu-ray.
Honestly, it's for the best.
Yeah.
It's for the best.
Yeah, because I could understand. Like, a lot of people were upset about the news that they canceled it and they decided to switch it over to another company.
Yeah, the fact that Funimation themselves was too... Oh, the fact that Funimation was chicken shit enough to actually release that series on English was... Woo! Dude, they just dubbed like 2 episodes and they decided, you know what? Fuck this shit. We're out.
Yeah,
This
so
is too offensive.
but they are releasing the manga volumes. I know that. Like
Oh.
yeah, like they're using a steelbook Blu-ray, which is about, but it's gonna cost around six. It's like $69.99. That's the Interspecies Reviewer.
Hold up. 69.99.
69.69. That's what it is. I'll give you the link. I'll give you the link.
Dude, they fucking priced it at 69.
Yeah, I'm not kidding. They did. They did. I'm gonna show it to everybody. This is the Interspecies Reviewer. It's coming out on the 12th of by December 7th of 2021. It's on pre-order right now.
Oh, that is fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
Then again, they could just price it at 69.69 instead, or 69.96.
Yeah, so it's 69.69. That's pretty much what the cost is right now for the Interspecies Reviewers Steelbook Blu-ray. So you can check it out yourselves, guys. It's kind of a hell of a lot of funny.
I'll be honest. Having watched all 12 episodes, it's worth it. Especially when it comes to, truth be told, it wasn't really like. Let's be honest with ourselves. It's actually they were borderline on the hentai shit. There wasn't much fucking in this shows, but the idea was out there. An anime about a bunch of guys who review pussy. They're pussy reviewers.
Yeah, they review brothels. That's basically what they do. Like they review the girls that they do as well, and I kind of find it hilariously funny. But at the same time, you know, there's also another anime that's coming out too. That's on pre-order. You probably heard about it. It's like the cursed anime called Peter Grill and the Philosopher Time.
Peter Grill. I think I heard about it. I don't remember if I.
Yeah, it's kind of an anime that it's basically a harem anime. It's about a guy who's trying to marry a girl, but he ends up with a bunch of girls that want to.
Hey, you want to know something interesting?
What?
The guy who plays Cell in that anime is the guy who played Suru Natsuki in Re:Zero.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. And yeah.
I think
Same dude. Same dude
I
plays
know-
Subaru.
yeah, I think Ayers is his last name.
Let's see. I know that Junji Majima is the guy who played of all things. I know the dude was in somewhere else. Oh, he was Malone in JoJo's Part 5.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Let me see who else.
There was Dust in Konosuba. Now that I think about it, I was thinking about Space Dandy, but
Pre-orders.
oh, he was Toru Akira in Chaika.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Magical Girl site.
Okay, so what exactly? Oh, okay, so it's a harem. So it's actually a harem anime,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, you'd be surprised, man. Like, there's a lot of animes that are coming out that are like that's a harem anime that I found out about. And it's like World's End harem is no joke. Like I have a feeling that's going to cause a lot of controversy, a little bit, because they'll probably like I know that Twitter is going to bitch about. Oh my God, this is
Twitter, Tumblr. They're gonna cancel it. I'm calling it the minute the trailer comes out, they're gonna cancel it because these
trailer
people
already came out.
These people are bigger Puritans than the religious majority in the 1990s. You know you're fucking bad when you get compared to a bunch of crazy evangelicals.
Oh God, even I'm kind of surprised that when it goes on Crunchyroll Collections, it means it's going on Crunchyroll.
It's gonna be woke. They're gonna woke it up.
Yeah, because I'm like looking at it going like, okay, this is like a hentai or something like that. But it's a bit of Nietzsche and a bit funny.
One thing is ecchi, the other one is hentai. Like ecchi, of all things, interspecies reviewers is actually ecchi. Yeah. In a way, in some areas, it's ecchi. Yeah. They're borderline. Hentai is something like something is, how should I say this? If I were to mention a prolific hentai, would be Bubble Black.
Yeah, that's kind of how it is. But this one, because I actually own like 2 chapters of World Harem Fantasia. That's another like dark fantasy book, but it's kind of hentai-ish in a way. It's kind of a Nietzsche.
Then again, I'm actually looking forward to the Konosuba animation that's coming out.
Yeah. Konosuba.
They're making a. Yeah, they're making an upcoming Konosuba animation, so it might possibly be another OVA, or another movie because the first one did so well. Or the 3rd season, the long-awaited 3rd season of Konosuba.
Let's see here. Yeah, because I'm looking at the World Harem thing. Like, this is the manga. This is the World Harem manga, as you can see right here. Yes, World End Harem. That's kind of what I'm expecting from the anime community that hates anime. They'll probably shit on it, be like, "Oh my God, this is," but it's basically like it's kind of what it is. Like you can see right here, like they try to like the manga art is not that bad. I might read it, but it's kind of funny.
Oh, you can tell there's a plot in this.
Yeah, like they censored some of it out.
I mean, 90%, and I would assume the other percent are basically a bunch of men who are kept in some room with some ejaculator strapped permanently to their penis.
No.
And then getting pumped nothing but nutrient.
Basically, the whole story is basically this. Like, he has to sleep with women in order to breed babies with. That's what he's being used for. Because what happened was he was put into some type of what was it called? He was put inside a capsule.
Oh, he was preserved. He was cryogenically preserved, or some shit like that.
Yeah, he was cryogenically preserved, and what happened was they put him in there, and he wakes up decades later. He wanted to be with this girl that he liked, and what happened was he possibly got tricked. And
that part reminds me of Futurama.
Yeah, Futurama, but except it's another version of it. It's like blue gender.
You know what? This would be in some parts this would be Futurama with more pussy.
Pretty much. because he's being forced to
It's being forced to repopulate the earth.
yeah,
Because
and there's a lot of nudity. There's a lot of
all these. So here's the thing: all these woke women on Twitter would love a world without men, but but everybody's against it until it actually happens.
yeah. But basically, you know, in the stories, like if you read the manga, he tries to connect with them.
Why is there even a little girl in this shit?
Yeah.
Of course, they had to appeal to the fucking lolicons.
No, it's actually Shota because the fact that he's a young guy.
Oh, he's a kid. He's a young boy. Okay.
Yeah, he's a young guy. Like he's
Bloody
forced
hell.
he's like I think he's in his 20s or something or 18.
No. Shota will be something between 7 to 12 years old.
Oh yeah, he's a teenager. He's around the teenage age. Like he's practically like 16 to 17 or 18, and that's kind of where the age is at. And he's forced to breed with them.
Interesting, but how should I say this? I would not be surprised if that ended up. When is it? When's this coming out again? October?
Yeah, I think. Let me see if I can look it up because I haven't had the full information on it yet. I admit that I'm. All right. World's End.
Yeah, according to Sankaku Complex, since they already dropped the first trailer.
It announced it on May the 12th, 2020, alongside the release of. Okay, so it's coming out. Scheduled premiere is October 2021. That's according to the World Harem fandom spreadsheet right here. And I see the trailer. I did see the trailer, but I'm not going to show it to everybody because YouTube will demonetize me or try to shut me down for it. Basically, it's pretty much what it is. Like I would show it to everybody, but it's not going to be something you would want. It's basically I can understand it's an ecchi comedy. Yeah, and this is the image of the. Let me see if I can show it to everybody. This is what you're going to be seeing.
All you're gonna be seeing is plot, nothing but plot.
Yeah, nothing but plot, nothing but artistic. Like they definitely got the idea of it. Like the manga itself does have some sexual content, and the whole plot is basically this: is like this kid basically ends up in a stasis pod for a long time, and was brought out years later to find out that the world suffered from a virus, and males are no longer around, and the only way to save the population is to breed. And he's forced to breed with women by sleeping with them.
You know, fucking women in order to repopulate the earth is not such a bad idea after all.
Yeah, so that's what they're trying to do, and it's like that's gonna possibly cause a little bit of anger.
Oh, he already did probably because you know how these motherfuckers are.
Yeah, I know what's gonna happen. Like I talked to some people about it. They're like, that's not gonna happen.
Some motherfuckers are gonna be like, oh, dude, we need to send this shit to Hero Hey or any of these YouTubers to make a report on it, or Rex as Desu. I'll be honest with you. Rev says Desu is a better anime YouTuber than fucking Hirohei because at least Hirohei doesn't fuck. At least Rev doesn't fuck up Japanese names like fucking Hirohei does.
Yeah, and I can admit that I'm not perfect either. I screw
I
up.
know. No, this isn't attacking you, bro. I'm just saying. Hirohei is. I'll be honest. He ain't perfect. I mean, shit. I used to.
You used to watch his content.
I do. No, I still watch it.
Yeah,
It's just that. He needs to post. He needs to post more L's.
Yeah, he also
He
needs.
needs-
He needs to.
Right.
He. I know that he used to do like video essays. Like he needs to post those too. But I know
He used to do long videos, but apparently his audience is nothing but ADHD motherfuckers. So
yeah, because I know why. Like a lot of the videos that people do don't get a lot of views. Like even when I make videos like that, they don't even bother to pay attention to it. They just go somewhere else. Like even if I put like a lot of effort into the video, they always don't watch it. They usually just watch short videos because they want to listen to the news or something. And that's kind of what I did a little bit. And I'll admit that I did it. Like some of the videos that I make are kind of short because I want to make them short as possible so that people can be aware of it. But at the same time, they'll probably criticize it. Like right now, they're criticizing me over Neon Genesis Evangelion Blu-ray because apparently they're releasing the Blu-ray, but they're not going to release Fly Me to the Moon on there. That was disappointing news, and yet they're charging like 200 something bucks for that thing.
oh, let me guess. They're not gonna release Fly Me to the Moon because it's copyrighted by the Sinatras.
Yeah.
That fucking Dago. Honestly, if I were to visit his web, I would piss on it. Straight up. His music is so fucking overrated. And his sister, she's not better either.
Yeah, and that's the problem. Like, I'm not going to try to disrespect him. Like,
seriously. I will piss on Frank Sinatra's grave.
You realize there's some people that like Frank Sinatra. They'll probably kill me for that. and it's like I have no ill will towards Frank, but it's like what happened was, and I do agree with some people that pointed out to me on the comment section with over that whole situation. Like from according to Anime Addict, who I was reading this from the comment section, I read that there was 31 different versions of the song, the total rubbish that they could have afforded a license. They made a tonning during COVID lockdown, and I heard they paid $100 million for Friends license. But this is the Netflix not caring about the franchise and their customers and fans. Example, He-Man, who gave a damn about things being done right. A question is, why is Fly Me to the Moon on Netflix Japan? And there was another one that made a pretty good point, and I had to agree with him. Like, I do agree with what Short Stuff said. Like, he basically said, I know it's not cheap, but even the ending credits sung by Claire Little and Megumi Harabashi, and also Hashihabara. Sorry. Also,
I think Yuko Miyamura did a cover. Yeah, she did actually. Yuko Miyamura, the chick who played Asuka in the series, also did her own cover of that song.
Yeah, she did that, even from the movie. And the issue is that they're not. The issue that it's not going to be the original version of the anime I've seen on VHS with the. Because I kind of pointed that out, like because they removed the song due to licensing issues, and it's like but the funny thing is, like, the guy pointed out that they're willing to they're not going to license it internationally, but they're willing to license it in Japan.
They came in licensing in America. These fuckers are pathetic.
Yeah, and I found out why, because it's like Netflix could afford to spend a little bit more money on licensing of it, but it's like I'm hoping that, like Shortstop kind of point out, I'm guessing that the expenses is because of the collector's edition. If you look at the site on their YouTube trailer release, they confirmed that they released the more basic version. Who knows if those will ever have the original dub or sub. I'm hoping it does have come with the original dub and sub. It would suck if not only if people didn't get the expensive set, but also people will break one of the original dub discs and it won't be able to replace the disc. Yeah, because it's like some people even point out that they got only 20 years left, and it's only 5 years now.
I mean, all things considered, Eva is fucking done. I mean, as well, it's done, but they're gonna end up making another series that's related to the Evangelion universe because money.
Yeah, because it's
please, just let this fucking series end, Hideaki Anno. What the fuck, dude?
he already did with the movie.
I know you want that. I know you want to do so. I know you want that money for cocaine and all, but goddamn, dude, please end it. Please end this shit. Fuck. Look, I'm gonna be honest. I do sound like I don't like Evangelion, and yeah, they might be right on the fucking money in some areas.
Yeah.
I watched the series. I watched the end of Evangelion, which was, to me, objectively speaking, that is the true ending.
Yeah. Yeah,
to
the
me,
ending, to you, the ending was basically choking Asuka was the ending.
Oh no, more the likes of the earth blowing up.
Okay.
Yeah. That to me, that is the real ending. Everybody dies. The end.
That I can agree with. Yeah, because there's a lot of things that I kind of... I watched the ending of that movie, and I was like, you know what? This is not a bad ending. And the fact that Hideki Anno said, yeah, this is going to be the last ending, but I'll probably come back to it someday. And that's what he said.
I know.
I know.
That song is more iconic than Fly Me to the Moon or the intro itself.
Yeah.
From Suicide Todd. Fuck me.
And the funny thing is, people were like downvoting my video when I made that video about discussing the Blu-ray situation, because
look, are you sure they weren't just dubbing because of my annoying ass? I'm pretty sure they were dubbing it because of me, because of my annoying ass, because of my annoying ass.
Yeah. But
I'm just saying.
But I do agree with someone pointing out something like that, because I actually had a really interesting discussion with this guy, replying to him about that whole issue about. Let me see if I can find him, because he made some really good talking points about that whole situation. Because I'm gonna have to look up the video. Because it was like right now people like hate that video. Like they've downvoted. I know there's some Evangelion fans that like it, but it's like, come on. Like they're downvoting it because I said some things that that opposed to what I say about it. It's like, look, the reason why it's because the fact that the credits are not there. The ending song is not there. Because it had the original actresses, Japanese actresses singing it. And the problem is, like, I can understand why they upvoted it. Like, I'm pretty sure there was an extension to Fly Me to the Moon, since it's a lot easier for fans to sync the ending music with the credits. But up until the release of it, to watch the Blu-ray footage of the original English script approved by Anno, is to watch the fan syncing of the Japanese Blu-ray, which retailed at $400. Even if it doesn't even happen, it's pretty easy to pull up the video every single episode and any credits. It's just the music playing while muting the yeah, like I don't want, like I'm gonna do that. That's kind of stupid. I'm excusing the price. Excusing the price is just that EVA for you, it's not been cheap. It's probably never will be. It's like, no. It's just that the issue that I have, it's not the original. It's not like you understand that. It's like the ending song to this, and I understand he's a big fan too, but it's like he kind of points out that that's not the original. Like, EVA is due to how expensive it's always been its own series. It's pretty good chance that its cheaper sets that will be pretty unaffordable, but that's how the series is. And it's like, I know it's not cheap. They won't even have the ending credits sung by Claire. And I kind of had to point that out. Like, and that was my argument. But the original version you saw is the VHS is going to be available on VHS because the script changes and releases. The dub is of the anime stayed pretty much similar, but did not change from the VHS DVD. I'm really more into having having a script that is approved personally by Anno himself instead of people that work for Anno. That's fair. That was a fair argument right there because he wanted Anno to basically try to approve the script for the English dub, because there was a lot of confusion with the Japanese version. Basically, the translation between what's his name, Shinji and Kaoru.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, a lot of fans had the conspiracy to believe that they were gay, and they had,
I remember that.
Yeah, and it became like a shipping obsession with the fans of that show, and it's like a lot of the people that got upset about that kind of were upset about the translation of it, and Hideki Anno kind of removed it.
And they're going at him because they thought he was being homophobic.
Yeah. And that's kind of what happened, but I don't believe in harassing him or anything like that. That's not how it is. Cuz and it's like,
let's be honest, if I were to make an anime, I would actually make it my point to harass Fujo shit bitches every single step of the way.
Yeah, so
harassing Fujoshis, rotten bitches, because that's in the name. They're rotten to the fucking core. And the only way to fight these women is to be as rotten as them.
Yeah, and I kind of told this to him, like, that's fine, but it's not going to stop people from buying it, even if I say don't buy it. I recall people are upset about the Netflix version of Shinji and Kaoru's scene where he said to Shinji, "I love you." It was changed to "I like you." I guess it is accepted by Anno's in the script, which is fine. He didn't want to confuse the fans. Hideki
would have gone the get up way and said, and here's how I would have gone.
Mm-hmm.
If I wrote that scene.
Yeah.
Shinji, I want to confess something to you. I like you.
Yeah.
No homo.
Yeah, that would work.
I love you. No homo.
I love you, but no homo. And Shinji be like, pop up the head.
Bruh. You be like, what?
Pop the head. Imagine him doing that. I was like, now.
Bruh, what the fuck?
And
well, at least you said no homo, though.
Yeah, you said no homo. It's like, I could imagine someone doing the abridged version of that, doing that. Like, no homo. Yeah, and it's like, I'm not trying to... It's like, some people already... I got, like, downvoted, like, 5 times for that video. And 4 likes. It's like, look, I'm not trying to cancel G-Kids over this. They can sell it. They have the right to sell it because they have the license rights to do it. But the problem that I have is, like, they're selling it for... And I understand this is a collector's edition, legendary collector's edition, but the issue that I have is it's not the original of the dub. It's not the original dubbing of it. From the Japanese version, they're censoring out the "Fly Me to the Moon" because of the fact they don't own the license to the songs that Frank Sinatra made, and the fact that they released. I recall, like someone pointed out on the comment section, they released the DVD, actually the CD songs for the soundtrack of Neon Genesis Evangelion. Even the movies, they released it the soundtrack and they sold it around the world. It was perfectly legal. But the problem is, putting it on a DVD TV series is another issue. And that's what bothered a lot of people about this whole question. Why are you selling it at this thing? What's the problem? And that's what bothered me about it. And it's like, some people really, really don't get it. Oh yeah, speaking of which, did you hear about the 10th anniversary of Trigger Studio?
Oh, damn. Has it really been 10 years?
Yeah, it's been 10 years since 2011.
Fuck!
Yeah. Yeah, it's 2011 now. It's August, and now they're doing their thing. Like, I actually mentioned it in a live stream a while back.
Yeah, I was supposed to be watching Dinosaur a while ago, but damn.
Oh yeah, I gotta show you something. This is hilariously funny. This is like an audio clip of some guy saying something that's funny, and it's like based. So warning, this is gonna be probably I'm gonna go ahead and link it to you. Just listen to the clip of it.
Okay, go ahead.
Let me see. Oh crap! No. Okay.
In that case, happy birthday, Trigger! You cocaine-fueled bastards!
I know.
Thank you for making some of my favorite TV shows.
I know they've been doing that for a long time. Like crap.
I mean, they're basically Gynets on cocaine.
Yeah, they're Gynex on cocaine. But I'm gonna give you the clip. Hold on, let me send it to you.
I mean, Infernal Cop. I've been watching Infernal Cop a while ago. Their first project, and it aged very well. Despite the voice actor for the Infernal Cop and Over Justice dying.
That sucks.
Yeah, well, that's just happened.
All right.
I mean, dude.
Here, listen to the clip. That's linked over here.
Let me see.
If I walked up to you right fucking now,
Okay. Let's see here. Stop sending me hentai. That guy was funny as hell.
Holy shit! This is full, man.
Yeah, no, it was funny. It was like, stop sending me hentai. All because he does not like chicks with dicks. That was funny. I can't show it to you guys because YouTube may demonetize me for that. I had to put Ludacris on there. That was funny. Oh boy. So,
The ending is the best part. 2 goes from 0 to 1,000.
I know. I know he was. Oh man. Let's see here. Okay. One of the most heartbreaking stories of Super Sentai World on August 22nd, Ryu Sakamoto, the Red One in Bioman, was diagnosed with espionage cancer. And in the same year, TBS program Bohoyu Friday released a special about the video and the thread. Okay, cool.
Oh, speaking of Super Sentai, I know that there was there was this Kamen Rider series that ended recently,
Mm-hmm.
and it wasn't exactly. I haven't watched it, but I am in a group that is dedicated to Sentai, right?
Yeah.
So a lot of people were hating on this show. They were saying on this one.
Mm-hmm.
It was Saber. Yeah, it was Kamen Rider Saber.
Kamen Rider Saber. Oh, okay. Yeah, I heard about Saber.
Like these guys, like these guys were absolutely hating on that show because of the plot. The plot was actually crap.
The Kamen Rider Saber. Yeah, it wasn't really.
Yeah, no one. Yeah,
Let's see. I'm gonna look it up. Kamen Rider Saber. This came out in September 2020, and it only had like about 48 episodes. Yeah, that tells me that they didn't really.
oh yeah, it was on Spanded Sentai Contest Ranger on Facebook.
Yeah. So they did do a movie. No, they actually didn't do a movie. The series premiered on September 21, joining the Martian Sentai Kamen Ranger. Later, the Kikuri Sentai Zunga Ranger and Hero Superhero Time. Kamen Rider 01, prior to the replaced up-and-coming Kamen Rider Revice on September 2021. The series was notable for use of fantasy setting, along with storybook theming. So, Kamen Rider Saber. I gotta probably look it up. So they canceled the series, right? Let me see. So they basically did the Phoenix Swordsman Book of Ruin, Sentai Hero Senki. So it's basically a web exclusive series, short animation collection, Kamen Rider Saber Ghost series. So I'm looking at the information right here. Yeah, it's going deep down the rabbit hole, but it's like a 7.1 on IDM page.
Not that. I'm laughing at this thread that has a bunch of memes about Saber.
Yeah.
And let me show it to you. Let me send it to you. It's funny as hell.
Yeah. Because I'm looking at the Saber series. I have not got into. I was mostly into what was that one about the train, Kamen Rider, where they just time travel into the train station thing.
Oh, I haven't watched that one. I did watch Drive and Game. That's about as far as I've gone regarding Kamen Rider.
Yeah, because I watched. Let me see, Kamen Rider.
Yeah, take a look. Different types of sabers.
Different types of sabers. Saber, cute saber, wholesome saber, untoku saber. Kamen Rider.
Meat saber, hentai saber, nut saber.
Oh, it's actually Deno. That's the one.
Okay.
Deno is actually the one I liked. I think it was the one where they were on the train. Yep, that's the one. Yeah, it's the one with the train. And it's basically about a teenage, weak, scrawny guy who basically becomes. But it actually had like 8 movies, 2 specials, 49 episodes. So it basically had an intro. It had climax jump. It was like it had some really cool stuff in it. I actually liked the series. It's basically they time travel, and it was kind of funny how let's see if I can find it because I think
You know, I would say that Dano would be an interesting watch.
yeah, it's basically about a weak, scrawny guy who becomes the common writer because I think it's because Destiny chose him to become one, and he basically was given this. Deno writer is actually a really good one, but see if I can do it. His name was the character's name Kotaru Nogami.
You know, there is you want to know
Rotaru Nogami. Yeah, Ryotaro Nogami. That's the main character of the story.
Oh, you want to know something interesting? A lot of the people who are into Sentai in this page are from Southeast Asia. This is where it's more common.
Yeah, Southeast Asia.
Yeah, Southeast Asia and the Middle East.
Southeast Asia, Middle East, and also I know Singapore also has a big obsession with it too.
Yeah, in America, it never caught on that much.
I know Super Robot shows caught up in Italy because I encountered some fans that liked certain animes like the Magaziner and other ones from Italy. It was interesting because they actually talk about it and it's like, okay.
I mean, it was. I mean, tell these guys what a tokusatsu is, and they're gonna be. I mean, tell these guys what a tokusatsu is, and then the first thing that comes to mind is Power Rangers, basically.
Yeah, most people would think Power Rangers, but there's more to it than that. Like most people don't realize that there was Ultraman.
There's Great Man.
Yeah,
or superhero cyber squad,
which is basically the version that they call it in Japan. There's also Kakaider.
Oh my god! There's also Hakaider.
Yeah.
I've seen Hakaider before.
Yeah, I seen Hakaider as well. I watched the movie. They have it on
Mechanical Bio. I mean, the name itself is fucking amazing. Mechanical Violator Hakaider.
Yeah, and the translation for Hakaider is basically destroyer.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, that's what he was called. He was called the Destroyer, and I watched that film. He was like the Terminator in a way. It was like, there's also Garu. Like I watched like the live action version of Garu, and then they put out an anime of it, and I'm just like, okay, it's basically a fantasy style type of Tutatsu anime, and it's like,
I mean, all things considered, Zyuranger, the series that spawned the first Power Ranger series is actually better than the first season of Power Rangers.
You know what? I actually watched an episode. I watched like the season 2 of Akibara Rangers, if that's how you pronounce it.
Uh-huh.
Akibara Rangers was actually really good. So they actually tried to introduce the American Power Rangers, but they were called in Japan. They were called I forgot what they're called.
The Kuso Gaijin Rangers.
I think so. I think they were called I think they were called Zurgen or Zai. It starts with a Z. It starts with a Z. I forgot what it was called. Zazaigen Rangers. Zazaigen. But in Japan they don't call it Power Rangers. They call it the Powerful Rangers.
Mm.
And I thought it was hilarious too. Like they made this episode referring to the Power Rangers as powerful in their translation in Japan, and I thought it was kind of funny. But it was kind of they kind of discussed it in the Akibara episode of looking up the internet and talking about the fact that, oh no, they're because they only had like the Green Ranger and the Red Ranger in the series, and the funny thing was they had to transform them into the Japanese versions of themselves, and the Americanized version was kind of funny. Like they were basically teasing what's her name.
You know.
Okay, it's the Zunga. It's the Zunga Karanja Rangers or whatever they're called. Zen Kanjer. That's what.
You know, if I was to make a tokusatsu, and there was a reference to Power Rangers, I would just call them America Jin Kuso Gaijin Ranger.
Yeah, that's what they probably called it. But the funny thing was, they were making fun of it in the Akibara, the Akibara Rangers.
You know, when I was playing, one of the bosses in God Hand was actually a parody of Super Sentai.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, only they were midgets, like basically midgets in expanded suits fighting, and you had to kick all their asses, to progress to the next level.
Let's see, the Super Sentai Showa period of the Power Rangers. Let's see.
You got the Showa, the Heisei, and then there's the Reiwa period, which is the one we are now.
Yeah, the Showa. Yeah. Let's see here.
And then there's in some franchises it's called it's either Showa, Heisei, Millennium, and Reiwa in the case of Kamen Rider.
Let's see if I can find
there's a huge rabbit hole regarding the Kamen Rider the Kamen Rider franchise.
Let's see.
Hey, I want to get off topic for a second, but did you hear about Soulja Boy saying that he was the CEO of Atari?
Yeah, I heard about it. I thought it was funny, but unfortunately, Atari said no. That's not true.
I mean, the man's selling a bunch of Chinese consoles.
Yeah,
a bunch of Chinese how do I say it? Sorry, Chinese emulators. And he claims to be the CEO of a company that's pretty much done. It's gone.
Yeah, I know. I remembered, and it's like, look, I feel bad for Atari because the fact that they made a deal with what I interpreted from Soldier Boy. He basically said he made a deal with Atari that they were going to make a video game starring him. And the problem is, he claims that and then suddenly he said that he owns the company, and I'm just like, no, you don't.
Bitch, please.
He only has $30 million. How is he going to buy out Atari with that type of money? Like they
I
would
mean,
probably demand more money because of the fact that they are a legacy company that's been around for decades, and that's
I mean, I mean, let's be honest. What was Soldier Force's greatest hits? Yeah, Granddad, Superman, and
Kiss Me in the Phone.
I only know those two songs and one that said uh,
And his prize one was Anime. His
yeah.
masterpiece.
Oh yeah, the Goku one. The Goku one.
Anime.
Yeah.
Like why can't he just go to Japan and buy out an anime company and just make anime?
No, seriously? The man released a song that is called Bitch, I Look Like Goku. But yeah, anime.
Yeah, if he actually did, he would probably make a anime. He should make anime. That's the honest truth.
Wait, he needs to if Soldier were to make anime, he would have to not go the way of Jenny Smith, where he made Neo Jokio.
Yeah, he would probably invest money to. I would love to watch another new season of that series, even though it's cringy as hell, but it's memeable.
How shit is that show anyway?
It it's not the best, but it definitely has its entertaining values to it. Because the thing is, a lot of people shitted on it because it was a meme. And I thought it was an okay show. It was average for its time. I think it deserves another season. Because Jaden deserves a lot better than that. Like, but then again, I got to give it credit to Jaden Smith. He definitely took the L for a good reason, and he actually enjoyed the fact that the memes were there, and he was definitely how would you say it? Like, even though it wasn't the best show, he definitely enjoyed joking around on the internet. Like, everyone was laughing at the Toblerone thing, like the candy and everything. Like, it was the most memeable show. But even though it had like some social justice stuff in there, it was funny. And they tried to bring it out back with a little bit of a short OVA with a Christmas special, and that still didn't bring it back.
Who did the animation of this anyway? Let me see. What was it, Neo Jokio or Neo Tokyo? Neo Yokio. There we go. Okay, so production. What the fuck? Studio Dean made this?
Yeah.
Nigga! For real?
Yeah. Studio Dean made this.
Bruh. Okay, Studio Dean, Production IG, and MOI Animation. Oh my god.
and Moai Animation.
Oh, okay. So the storyboards got designed pretty were made in Japan, but the animation was done in South Korea. Oh, cool. Oh, fucking course. Originally, it was going to be part of Fox Animation's domination high def late night block on FXX, but it never happened because that block died years ago in 2016.
Yeah.
So it was created by someone named Ezra Koenig.
Yep. And the fact that Jaden Smith starred in it, I thought it was an interesting show, but sadly Netflix didn't see eye to eye on it. Neo Yokio was originally announced without title for IG Productions panel and Anime Expo 2000. The series was originally intended to run on Fox Animation high definition domination.
This guy was the founder of the indie rock band Vampire Weekend.
Mm. Okay. Didn't know about that.
Yeah.
Let's see. While writing the post-production were done in the United States, the character designs and pre-production stories were created in Japan. As my boy, carry out attack. Yeah, you're right.
Holy fuck! The man likes them older. Guess who Ezra Koenig is married to, though?
Who?
Rashida Jones.
Oh God.
As in Quincy Jones's daughter,
Yeah.
Rashida Jones.
Oh God.
Yeah, the man's like your age, though, 37.
He's. I'm older than him. The series received mixed reviews, with common criticisms being made of the main character, Kaza Khan. Jeez. Mike Toole from Anime Newser called the show nightly unwatchable cold swallow, expressing the issues of bad acting. And yeah, Mike Toole has always been very bad at.
This show was pretty woke.
Yeah, it was pretty woke, but at the same time, it was pretty funny because it had a lot of meme moments. The problem was it wasn't really, and a lot of people shitted on it, and I gotta give it props because Jaden definitely does a good job with his detached on the anime thing. Like he definitely tries to show off a little bit, and I kind of see that kid, and it's like but when he
when the dude had his Twitter though,
yeah,
dude was next level.
Yeah,
like dude was next level, especially his more infamous tweets from like, dude, 10 years ago.
Yep. Let's see. Neo Yokio production.
Watch ID. Those are the same guys who made. Those are the same guys who produce a lot of classic series. Like, let's see.
And I think Neo Yokio
Ghost in a Shell.
Yeah.
And the Evangelion series.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much. Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, and Titmouse was actually one of the companies that produced it, and it's also Fox that did it too.
Yeah. Yeah, it was going to be on the animation block.
Yeah.
Besides what's the name of this shit? It was the Major Laser cartoon.
Yeah. Yeah, and the funny thing about it is like a lot of them. Okay, so he did Nashville as himself, Neo Yokio, Get Down, all of it, and I remember he also did Karate Kid, which.
Oh no!
That's not the Karate Kid. That was more like Kung Fu Kid. The legend continues.
No. Of all things, the original name was the Kung Fu Dream.
Kung Fu Dream.
Why didn't they seriously? They could have stuck to that, but no. Honestly, why the hell were these people thinking? Also, Jackie Chan approved this, despite the fact. I mean, yeah, I know the man is a fucking sellout, but still, fucking hell.
I know.
Why did you approve this shit? Well, I mean, seriously, you were learning Wushu Kung Fu when you were a kid. This is an insult to your discipline, man.
I know, and that's why a lot of people were upset about that. Let's see.
I've seen the movie once. It fucking sucked.
Yeah.
Especially the end with Justin Bieber.
Yeah, and that's like a lot of people talking about that. Like, let me see if there's any other news. So we're finding news. Let's see what's up on the news right now. Because I'm gonna look up some news. I know Keijo's is on the. They actually have all the episodes of Keijo on Crunchyroll. I found out.
No. Real shit. They got episodes of Keijo.
Yeah.
Man, that show brings me back. Like, goddamn. That show lasted 12 episodes, but it was anime of the fucking decade.
Let's see here. My Hero Academia movie, World Heroes Mission. In Japan, it made a lot of money.
Oh, come on. Nobody cares about My Hero Academia.
They do. I know some people do. Let's see. Kaguya-sama, Love is War Final. Live action adaptation.
Oh wait. They're ending that series.
What?
Kaguya-sama Love is War.
Yep. And they brought out a live action movie, and it just made about $1.49 million USD. It was released in theaters.
Dude, you should just go at this. The English dub is fucking ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous. I never thought I'd say this, but the English dub is as ridiculous as the Japanese version.
Let's see. The live action adaptation of Ken Waku's Tokyo Rivals manga is ranked weekend, bringing up to 30.84 billion yen. That's $35 million. Wow.
Dude, here's the thing. The guy who's the narrator is none other than Ian Sinclair. Who, you ever seen the series Face Andy?
Yeah, I think I.
That's the guy. Andy's voice actor is the narrator of that fucking show.
Jesus.
Yeah. And of all things, the dude sounds the man sounds like he's a fucking fraud than anything else. He doesn't even sound like a narrator. He sounds like there's one part where he says A, B, C, and then D is for the D or some shit.
Let's see. Crowdfunding campaign. Jesus, I wish I could go to this website. Okay, so apparently Japan, meanwhile in Japan, they're crowdfunding a TV series. There's a platform called Campfire. It's basically you can pay. It's called Campfire.jp. It's basically a new platform in Japan that they're doing, and they're basically competing against Kickstarter. I don't know about the English version of it, but it seems like okay. So it's the largest crowdfunding platform in Japan. So they're basically advertising their own stuff, and it turns out they're actually making an anime. They're actually crowdfunding an anime right now, and it's going to be uploaded on YouTube. It's called Ino no Asiya is web crowdfunding. Okay, so it's basically Ino Asiya Unusual Power, ESP, a high school detective. So it launched about August 20th. Immediately reaches this goal of it's basically 1,600,000 US dollars in 25 hours writing and collecting. Oh, that's a lot of money for $19,000. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, I'm looking at this. I'm gonna go ahead and link it to you because this is from Crunchyroll news.
Yeah, I'm checking something else. I'm checking something else on my feed, and it ends up that Osuna, the rapper, released some skins for Call of Duty. Call of Duty Mobile. Oh, okay. High school at ESP in. Oh, let me guess. Oh, let me guess. One of the characters is a fucking psychic, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's an Esper.
Yeah.
I swear to God, it's the same old shit regarding these motherfucking enemies. Why is it always fucking? Why is it always fucking psychic powers? Like, give me something interesting for once regarding superpowers, dude.
Let's see here.
Psychic powers is what was overdone. Superpowers out there besides super strength and super speed. Honestly, fuck off. And I'm being serious. Fuck out of here with this bullshit.
Yeah, I'm kind of upset with the news that that Crunchyroll is signed a partnership with an esports company called. They're gonna lose more money. Yeah, I'm no joke.
Let them.
Yeah, because they don't understand. Like esports is a really difficult thing to deal with, and it's like I don't know why they would do this. The Sinclair Saints, a varsity esports group in Canada, announced it today the partnership with Crunchyroll, premier anime streaming service with more than 5 million subscribers and over 100 million registered users. The exciting new relationship marks the first time Crunchyroll has partnered with a collegiate esports program.
Oh yeah, I can see these people selling gamer. I can see these motherfuckers selling gamer fuel going the full multi-hard way.
Yeah, so basically this is kind of hilarious. Like I have a feeling that they're just gonna lose more money sinking into this esports team. Because it's a very difficult slippery slope, especially they don't even bother to research the premise of esports game teams. But I can understand sponsoring one; it was just fine. But it's like partnering with one that's going to be difficult just to advertise Crunchyroll. Yeah, so this is what they announced, and I'm just kind of shocked by this because I'm looking at the website and everything. It's like, you could just try to advertise your stuff to a YouTuber that would gladly do it, but you would have to give them money to do it first, and that's kind of the fact. Like, I would do it for free if you give me free subscriptions. Yeah, that would be the funny thing about it. It's like I would, but the thing is, it's like I'm looking at the news right now, and it's like, yeah, that's.
I'll be honest with you, JT. I would rather eat dog shit than sell my soul to Crunchyroll.
Yeah, that's true. Because it's like I don't see the point in them trying to sponsor a partnering up with a team from Canada. I don't see the point in that. Like they're gonna probably lose money. From this.
If you want to, honestly, if you want to get sponsored, go ahead.
Well,
but
I know
you what?
I do know one thing. It's like the only people that would do it that sponsors this stuff, especially what's his name, Mother's Basement. Like he's the shill of Crunchyroll. A lot of people
not only is he an SJW, he's also a shield. Yeah, why am I not surprised?
Well, the funny thing about it is like he's also a hypocrite. Like a lot of people don't realize, some people pointed out, like dude, your girlfriend sells nudes on the internet.
Oh, he's the iDubbbz of the anime world.
Yeah, he's the iDubbbz. Yeah, like what? And a lot of people were shitting on him for that. Basically they pointed out like
he's a cock. Why would not surprised he's still a simp?
Yeah, like, and of course they bring up the fact that your girlfriend didn't have sex with you. Like, especially
Oh, God.
like it's kind of obvious. Like, there's no point in trying to act like you're a social justice warrior, and at the same time, you're in a relationship with a sex worker, and you basically disrespect everyone, telling everybody, "Oh, by the way, blah blah blah," and it's like, but everyone points out, "Dude, your girlfriend sells nudes on the internet." And everyone probably and everyone's like joking about it, going off. And I remember there was a video about it too, but that got deleted because the guy basically like the meme of it, like, unlike your wife who doesn't have sex with you, like the whole when he criticized Nico Para, someone came in and basically went after him and told him, unlike the developer, she's a female and she has sex with her husband, unlike your wife. Like,
I mean, if you got shit on Neko Para, though, at least do it like Setsita did.
yeah, and that was what happened. And it's like, look, you don't shit on people that show off their anime titties, and your girlfriend does the same exact thing. So why the heck is anyone gonna give a shit what you say on the internet? And that's kind of the thing. Like, why are you gonna tell everyone you're espousing this stuff at the same time your girlfriend does this stuff too? And it's not like anyone gives a crap about it, and yet you're gonna continue espousing this bullshit to us. Like, who cares? Like, who cares? Like, you're gonna tell us that we shouldn't be sexualizing anything, but yet you got a girlfriend that sexualizes herself and sells her stuff on the internet. Like, great job.
You a simp.
Yeah. No, they called him a cuck. I found out. Like, someone kind of.
Oh, yeah, that is a spot on and a very appropriate response.
Yeah, and that's kind of what they called him. Like, dude, you're a cuck. Stop. And it's like they talked about there were a lot of rumors going around about this, and I'm like, I don't really care. I'm not gonna be involved in this because it's stupid. And it's like, why the hell would I care about someone's sex life? It's none of my business. Why the hell should I care? Because there's a lot of shit going down. But when you bring up stuff and try to, disrespect the people that are into Nico Para, just because Nico Para has this cutesy anime girl.
Basically the case of Nico Para is it's about genetically engineered cat girls, and they're a harem anime.
Yeah. And it's based on a visual novel game, and a lot of people really like that visual novel stuff. And it's like
I never actually bothered with playing that, to be honest.
Yeah, and it's like I never played it either, but I heard it's a fun game. But the problem is, people he kind of disrespected the Nico Para fan base, and they went after him hard for that, and they called him out on his BS. Like, a lot of people were making fun of him for that. Like, Mother's Basement, as much as most people have to say, there was also drama with him and Digibro, and the fact that Digibro no longer he's focusing on his music now. Like, he's trying to be like Georgie or something like that. But
he doesn't do anime anymore.
Yeah, he doesn't do much anime. He kind of does like the small videos here and there, like for his Yog Studios thing. Like that's what he's doing now. Like, he's doing his Yug Studio thing, like on YouTube, like the UGG Studio. This is what, but he's still doing once in a while anime stuff, but he's doing the classic stuff.
Okay, so in the case of
Yeah, and I'll show you his YouTube channel. This is the current YouTube channel but he's no longer he's no longer a man. He's a woman now.
Oh, he went trans.
Yeah, he went trans. He went full blown trans.
Oh my god. Well, dude.
He's a part of the LGBTQ plus.
Wait a minute. Isn't Digibro known as another name?
Yeah. He was also known for being a My Little Pony fan.
Oh, that's Ken Blast! Get the fuck out of here!
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know this dude.
Yep.
I didn't realize that was Digibro.
Yep, that's Digibro.
Fuck me. That is crazy. I heard some of the dude's tracks, but she was Ken Blast.
Yep.
That's pretty good. Yeah, Ken Blast. Well, now her name is Jessica something.
Mm-hmm.
In the case of Jessica, she used to do a lot of MLP Eurobeat, and that's actually how. Interesting enough, some of her songs were even featured on TV series like Initial D, like the final season. The top was actually one of her most famous songs.
Yep. And now he's focused on his now he's focused on the music stuff.
Oh, now she's focused on the Eurobeat.
Yeah, so this is what he's known as, the Golden Witch Fire.
Damn.
Because he moved to Huntington Beach, California.
Why is California like this? California would change the motherfucker.
Yeah. Pretty much, and this is pretty much what she's doing now. So it's pretty much what you would expect, because he's trying to avoid everything now. He's still doing the anime essay stuff, and that's pretty much. You can see right here. This is.
There we go. She's now known Jessa Stebbins. Jessa Stebbins / Kendra Blast.
Yep. Yep.
Come on, Lord. Yes, but in fact, real her songs are the most. There's some of the Song of Sound and the top. Those two were on featured on Super Eurobeat, and the Super Eurobeat series. Yeah, her label is Delta Music Industry. That's the DMI. It happens to be, of all things, the place where Eurobeat is made. Like every single song that's been made when it came to Eurobeat and produced was actually done in that Italian studio. It was founded by none other than Clara Moroni, who's also known as Cherry in that scene, and Leslie Parrish.
Yeah, and this is what you're expecting from Digibro, who no longer is doing anime. She's only gonna do anime once in a while videos, and that's pretty much it. Doing analytical videos. That's from classic animes now. From now on.
Yeah, because she's gonna be shouting trans rights and so on. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, so that's pretty much what. No, she's not. She's not gonna do it anymore like that. She knows that she knows that type of crowd. But everyone respects Digi for what it's worth. They let Digi be Digi.
I never heard. Well, here's the truth. I heard about Digibro, never watched his vids, but
some of his vids are pretty good. But especially you got to see the one about Ralph.
Oh no, I'm not.
It's funny, like Ralph retort, as in Ethan Ralph. Like they had a fight.
Oh, Oh God.
Yeah, and
Yeah. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, that motherfucker was on fucking on the kill stream once.
yeah, he was on the kill stream, and what happened was they basically, his girlfriend broke up with him, and I felt bad. Like, yeah, the Pantsu was kind of weird.
Damn.
そうだな。エッチメン。
That's how you pronounce it. Naughty boy. That's funny. I gotta give it credit because it's like, yeah, this is pretty much what you would expect.
Well, at least she didn't do a massive spurg unlike Manuel Caramori or Manuel,
Mm-hmm.
who is the man who was responsible for the song "Gas, Gas, Gas." the man. Here's the thing. Real story. This dude actually left the European scene, and after that massive spurt out, the dude's doing Queen covers now on cruise ships.
Yeah, I guess he wasn't getting that famous.
Oh no! Dude was famous. The problem was, the man was trying to sell. The man was trying to plug his songs, right? I mean, he's an artist. He's supposed to get his bread, but the guys over there, to get the admins, weren't having it.
Jesus.
And the dude pretty much spurred the fuck out at the admins of Initial D Hell, and it was a massive shit show.
Jesus.
It was fucking brilliant. It was a dumpster truck fire. It was a garbage truck fire more than anything else.
So they basically banned him from doing it.
Oh, the dude left. They banned him, and dude basically, yeah, he got
fed up with him, like, screw you, I'm out.
Because of these people. Yeah, because of these people.
I can understand. Like, that's understandable.
I mean, motherfucker. Let's be honest for a second. Be more like Dave. What can we be like Dave Rogers? I mean, here's the thing: Dave Rogers, the Elvis Presley of Eurobeat, is in that group as well. And the man, wholesome motherfucker. He's a wholesome motherfucker. He promotes, yeah. He also even did work with the admins of that group.
Yeah.
The man is actually a pretty awesome guy. He's actually he and I actually taught for a while, like one day.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. The man actually he's actually a great guy. Now that being said, those are the only two guys that I knew on that particular car group. And frankly, Dave is a humble guy. You know where the guy's living? He's living in Thailand.
Yeah, Thailand's right now is in a. My sister had to get out of Thailand.
Oh, she was in Thailand?
Yeah.
What happened?
Let's just say it wasn't. Let's just say that the whole situation with COVID was the problem.
Oh, I thought it was China that was banning foreigners, not Thailand.
Taiwan wasn't, but they do have like a.
No, Thailand, as in Thailand, not Taiwan.
The situation with Thailand right now is basically this: is that they're basically having a problem with whatchamacallit, with COVID.
The royal family.
COVID and also the royal family, and also the fact that there was a situation to where a bunch of people have died. From what I understand, in Thailand, they have this thing where you have to pay for a funeral, and it would cost a lot of money, and a lot of people don't have jobs right now to pay for that stuff. So they leave them out on the street so that they can have the Buddhist temple cremate them.
Oh God, that must have what happened to Ecuador during the first wave of the pandemic.
Yeah, that's what happened. Like they literally leave them, in the middle of the street. And right now, you know, a lot of people can't afford to find jobs down there. It's pretty bad. Like, COVID is really bad down there. The problem is that there's also the issue with the vaccine shots. Like, most of the stuff they get are from China. And,
Oh yeah, the Sinovac vaccine.
yeah, and the funny thing is that
China actually charges out the ass for the vaccine. They don't donate shit.
yeah, they don't, and that was the problem. But there's also another issues that
It's not very effective. It's like 50% effective compared to, like, let's say Pfizer, Moderna, or Janssen.
yeah, and the problem with this is that it's not very effective for old people. Like some of one of the brand names, I forgot what it's called, isn't very effective. Like, they bought 2 brand name vaccines from China, and it only works for young people, not for old people, because old people will die from it. That's how bad the virus was. And you may recall the landing of U.S. military landing on Taiwan. Remember when they gave out the virus?
Yeah.
It turns out, from what I heard from my family, is that there was a situation to where they have to buy it through the black market or through other means, and they bought it from Taiwan.
Yeah, in the case of China, in China, if you want to take the vaccine, you had to take the former, because they do not trust the domestic brand worth of shit.
Yeah,
and let's be honest here,
and
China.
My sister explained to me that she knows someone in the medical industry, and in Taiwan. And she explained to me that they order it. They don't order from. They order from. They order some of the. Where did they get all this stuff? For example, Pfizer. They actually bought Pfizer, and the funny thing was they were administering it to foreigners, and they were charging $50 for it.
Oh God. Oh, you think Taiwan is bad? The mainland China is worse.
Yeah.
Let's be honest here. Mainland China is fucking worse. I mean, at least when it comes to the vaccine, Taiwan actually managed to at least they donated. Like, at least Taiwan donates. China, however, West Taiwan, yeah, it is the least charitable country on earth.
Yeah.
Hell, not even the government gives a shit about them. Like, you see how this fun is recently?
Yeah, and of course, this has not been reported outside of the media, so the media is not aware of this. I heard this from my family member, and that's what happened. It's possibly
you can check it. You can actually check it out. The thing is, it's on. You have to watch either NTD or any independent Chinese news media
or any other independent Asian news media company that does it. The problem is that there's been a lot of talk about this, and personally, I'm not going to say anything bad or negative about it. I understand that this is kind of a situation that's pretty bad out there. Personally, I'm not going to try to laugh or anything like that. I understand that this situation is pretty bad.
It's practically. Here's the thing: they're practically mandating people to go show vaccine cards in Puerto Rico.
Yeah, it's that bad because they're worried. They're worried, and they're forcing people to do it. And the fact that they're literally forcing people to basically take the vaccine because they're afraid of the Delta virus variant would possibly kill people. And the thing is, it's like they don't want to get infected. They're tired of being infected. And the fact is, I had coworkers that I used to work with get infected by the virus, all because some people refuse to either wear masks or they refuse to not even notice that they were sick.
Oh, the thing is also they don't want to tell. They're more afraid than anything else to not tell anyone that they have COVID because they're afraid of basically rejection. But it's not.
And
Dude,
it's not their fault. It's just the problem is that they're not aware that this virus is serious. You know, you could have just called a family member. You could have called a friend. You could have called somebody that you know and have them, send you food, to your house. Like, for example, there's a service called, like, DoorDash or any other, like, alternative.
Uber Eats or whatever.
And they can easily just set it on the door. And that's how it is.
You know what's actually fucked up? This dude who lives in front of my brother's house didn't tell anyone that he had COVID, and now his family has it.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I seen the dude going outside with a mask on, bringing his horse to his house, and it was my sister-in-law who told me this.
Yeah.
The dude was look. I'll be honest. In the case of Puerto Rico, I would say that the waiting room. I would say that the emergency rooms are. They're not as. Okay. I'm gonna say they're not as bad, but they're not as good either regarding what's happening. Because it's but they are lacking a lot of things, especially masks. And here's the thing. They actually started on school teaching now.
Mm.
Yeah, as in these kids are going to public schools and colleges, and with all they're directly being forced to be vaccinated if you're 12 years or older. The Pfizer one.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like the thing is like it's that bad when they don't know how to handle the situation about COVID, and it's that bad when they don't know how to deal with bio agents like this. Like this is kind of the situation to where people don't understand a lot about, because I used to remember reading the books on the guides about biohazard, and it's like this stuff is no joke. This stuff is serious. Like I used to remember like guides on how to install like you have to cover the walls with plastic, coverings to keep the virus insulated and all that other stuff. Like this stuff isn't some joke. This is stuff that can protect you, especially against Ebola. Like they cover the house with plastic, like no joke. Like this stuff is not because it's not something you can mess with. Like I knew from experience reading those books, like this stuff isn't so especially wearing a mask and everything. Like even a gas mask. That's another thing that people don't bother to look into.
That's the problem is that they're expensive.
Oh yeah.
Regarding gas masks, and a lot of medical supplies are in short and are in how should I say this? They're running out of
medical equipment.
Medical equipment like PP NK95s and so on.
But the funny thing is, Puerto Rico has a lot of fabric.
Oh God.
Like they can make their own mask out of everything.
Oh my God. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because I know from
They-
experience that Puerto Rico like has the seamstresses that know how to do that shit.
Oh, and this was back when Puerto Rico used to have a fucking industry. Now we don't have shit,
I know.
and the ones who are shit are actually pretty small.
Yeah, but I do know there's people that still do seamstressing. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
did you hear about the Hollow Live stuff? Change the subject.
Uh, yeah, because no one wants to hear about that current situation. It's all over the news. We know whatever. What happened? What happened in all this, dude?
Hollow Live, they introduced their members, their new members.
Ah,
They called the Council.
the council.
Yeah, the Council. And like there was literal memes that popped up. Like there was like this little orb and little cube thing, and it's kind of ridiculous. Like they were literally making memes of this.
Let me guess. It's about the council judging you or some shit.
Something like that, but like they're from Australia. They're like the Hololive English crew, but they're from Australia. Some of them are from Australia, from what I understand. Like two members have like Australian accents.
I'll be honest. A lot of. I'll tell you. I'll tell you some other time.
Yeah, because the intro was kind of cringy a little bit. I'll show you. Let me see, Hololive. See if I can find it, because I do believe. Yeah, because they have this character that is like a rat, literal rat character.
What?
Yeah, they have a girl that's like a rat. Like she's and they call and she represents chaos.
Oh my god, this is kind of interesting.
Yeah, like
I was expecting the rat to be Latina because Niña Rata and Niño Rata and all that shit.
yeah, yeah, and it's kind of funny. Like a lot of let me see if I can find her.
So a rat waifu.
Yeah, a rat waifu. Like she has like a This is let's see if I can find her. This is her. I'm gonna skip here. This is her. I'm gonna show the live stream.
The other girls had technical difficulties except me, which is actually
Really gotta
really
change
ironic
avatars.
because
Goddamn.
I think I was the one that was the most smooth, I guess, during rehearsals.
So
Ah,
basically, this rat girl, this rat girl, she eats wires. She gives people the bubonic plague, and oh my god!
すいません。
Yeah, I'll give you the link to her channel. And her name is Hoko Bet. You could probably pronounce it Hokos or Hakos Bales. Yeah, that's her name. But there's also
Hakos Bales.
Hakos Bales. It sounds like tacos bales, but yeah. But a lot of people really like her character. They also like this is like this is the funny thing. This is like the intro to her. I'll show you. This is like the cringy intro that they did.
Space. Exploded into existence, everywhere, all at once. Gravity bound matter together to create the planets and galaxies. Stars formed and illuminated the cosmos. This is the universe. Isn't it beautiful? But universe! Why is the universe beautiful? Beauty is an experience, and the universe is something that is being experienced by these conscious meat pies. Well, what is consciousness? It started as an ability that was different from other automated actions. So they can eat and avoid being eaten. So they can woo the other sex into making babies. That from there, somewhere, impossibly rare, these...
Yeah, that's pretty much what it was. But I'll link it to you. I'll show you the video of Tetsu Sana Tetsukomo. That's the other one that they have. That's pretty much her intro right there. And it's like okay. That's her channel. Already she had like 136K, but that's up to how people want.
Natsukomo.
Yeah.
So, oh, she has a Japanese name, but she's Aussie.
Yeah.
I mean, I can tell.
A lot of them are they're the English ones. They're like the English. Yeah, you can tell that they're all English, but there's also this one right here. Like this is. I don't even know why they're not.
Guardian of civilization.
You know,
that is my
I expected her to be a bit like a Kaihato or Hacha, like being chaotic Australian shitposting energy.
Yeah. It'd be funny, like she's definitely creative about herself.
Mumei Nanashi.
Yeah, Nanashi, Mumei Nanashi, that's her. And she's like a...
It kind of just passed. So, we can look forward to it maybe in a...
What the hell is that supposed to be? Is she supposed to be a Mal or something?
I am...
Looks like she's kind of like a rogue or something. Like she's like a fantasy character in an RPG-like character, but she's the guardian of the universe.
Guardian of civilization.
The guardian of civilization. And it's like I find it interesting enough that she has like a paper bag ghost character with her. I forgot what it was called. And a lot of them try to discuss the lore. Like there's also this character Ceres Fiona, and she's definitely getting, like, let's see here, how many people are getting. I do feel bad. Like the funny thing was she was the first to a premiere, and she only gets like 160 something K. Fiona gets like 215K. I do believe that Oru Corona is actually Crony. Actually gets like 246K. A lot of people like her character.
Okay. Ceres Fauna.
Yeah, Ceres Fauna. Let's look at her. And I'll show you the type of person she is. Like she actually is a good singer.
Minami. Oh no. Alright, let's see. I'm probably reading it wrong because of the resolution of the stream.
Pie, I believe. So we do.
Oh, okay, Crony Oro.
There we go. Done so
Ono.
many models. Just an absolute legend.
Yeah. So basically, like a lot of the characters are, like I do like some of them actually do sing pretty well. I know that Coriona does pretty well singing. Let's see here. Yeah. So, but the funny thing is, like, they always try to make fun of their bust line or something like that.
Well,
I know that the Hololive community is like, okay, all these chicks have big bust.
Well, let's be honest with ourselves. Yagu, the dude who founded Hololive, is Amanda Fulcher.
I was saying.
Okay. Okay, so by the looks of it, Crony
I can
Oro
do that.
looks like she came from the Honkai Impact
Look
universe.
at that.
Yeah.
Much opportunity to look at myself in the mirror, you know? Good, good. Anyway, pinstripes. I look so...
Yeah. So that's pretty much the Hololive introductions so far with a lot of the characters. I know that they're going to introduce another new character coming this soon on Hololive. They actually advertised it about 2 days ago, called Omega A. And Omega A is
Hello everyone, I'm Ryo.
that's some advertisement. Like Omega A is kind of this is Omega A that has yet to put out a content yet, but Omega A is kind of another new character that they're going to bring out for Hololive as well. I assume because they're advertising it on the Hololive English web service. Because Omega, or that's how you pronounce it, is going to be debuting probably in a week or two, I don't know, or a month. Right now, they haven't announced it. Like, they're basically planning to do this, the advent of Omega A, which they're introducing...
No, wait a minute. The A is saying it's supposed to be Omega.
Omega, yeah. With an A. Is that the Russian? I forgot what that was, the Russian. Omega A?
It's Greek.
It's Greek? Okay, that's fair. Yeah, I kind of forget about that. Omega.
So, yeah, speaking of a giant bus. Speaking of giant bus, okay, 167 centimeters, 168 centimeters, 175 centimeters. And meanwhile, a certain someone, 180.
Jesus.
Okay, let me show you who that is. Yes. These are the chicks these are the Beatles who replaced Cutie Coco.
Yeah. These are the chicks that are going to replace Cutie Coco.
Thanks a lot, mainland China. You fucking assholes.
But good news, I did find a replacement. They did find an indie replacement for Coco because everyone's going to her. I'm going to show you who she is.
Dude, these people, honestly, those people are the biggest snowflakes on earth. Like, goddamn China.
Yeah, so I'm going to show everybody who I'm going to be, where all the Hololive people are at right now. K-Sun on air. For those who don't know who K-Sun is, K-Sun actually is this person. She has a similar voice to Coco's, so everyone who knows who researches the Hololive stuff, they know who she is. This is the person. Yeah, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys who this girl is.
K-Sun on air. And she's got eyeglasses, precision hair. Where is she from?
She lived in Georgia.
Yeah.
But she's in Japan right now.
Okay.
Yeah. She used to live in Georgia state, from what I understand, and she actually knows English. You'd be surprised, but she's a very hilarious person, and the funny thing about it is like she basically she does the similar thing to that whatchamacallit does, that Coco does.
のファッキングを減らしましょう。私は最後を強調したいので、fucking last にし
Now that I
ま
think
した。
about it, what became
fucking
of
finger.
Now that I think about it, now that I think about it, whatever became of Kitsuna Ai? Like, did they actually wipe out her channel?
Katsuna AI? No, they.
Yeah, Kitsuna.
No, they.
I know that Kitsuna Ai graduated, but no one actually saw it for it's in years.
Let's see here. She's actually. They haven't. They basically the voice actress for her.
Huh?
You mean?
Yeah.
To my understanding, she the AI Kazuna voice actress, the original one, she has her own YouTube channel. And I forgot her name though. You can look it up because I know there isn't. They revealed AI Kazuna's.
No wait. I would say no wait. It's Ai Kasuna. It's Ai Kasuna.
Yeah, I know where they have her channel up and running. I know that. Like I see it right here. It's just right now. Like she has several channels. I know that. She has AI Games, AI China, and Love.
Oh, for God's sakes! AI China, of course, because she has to appeal to the netizens of China.
Yeah, because they want to make money.
Off.
It's kind of sad but true. But AI
Well,
Kazuna is pretty popular among.
Oh no, not just that, and also not just that, but also the fact that she might get canceled if she ever recognizes Taiwan as a country, like Kiryu Coco did, the absolute heroine.
And I'm. Let me look at some of the stuff that she does.
词根却一夜之间从拟声词变成了一个形容词，一个谐音。小南呀，毕竟你。
Okay, so they have a Chinese voice actress for her. Yeah, I'm looking at the AI China thing. But she's still performing. It's just the problem is the voice actress right now is doing her own YouTube channel. And I know that that's kind of the thing that's going on. Why are they doing that? Why do they always do that? They always do the ara thing. Ara.
Because a lot of their simps actually actually asked them if they could do that. I mean, this happened. This originated from Akureji Ali stream.
Oh yeah.
And that became a meme in its own.
Yeah, because I'm just like looking at it, going like, okay, what's the appeal to Ada to every EA live person? It's like, look what they're trying to do.
I'll try.
And then sub that her voice actress who do her best Ada voice, like Ada mouth voice.
Okay.
Because Ali happens to be the only happens to be the most famous case of outside maybe Ria Tanaka when she was playing Genshin on her YouTube channel.
Yeah. Ara. Like that word. I'm gonna look up the Ara, see how many videos were made about Ara.
Oh, there's a lot. As a matter of fact, Ara means.
Yeah.
Oh my! It's like the Japanese equivalent. Oh my!
It's about that
I see.
I feel like I can do the ara ara, but I can't do the ooh thing very well. Anyways,
It's not always about the ooh. Sometimes it's about the ara ara.
Oh yeah, there's one from Demon Slayer.
Okay, screw that. You know what I can do?
And this one, basically, Shinobu.
I can't even do an awa awa anymore.
Yeah.
Start saying ara, sayonara. That is that's one of the episodes. That is one of the best lines in that series, actually.
Ara, kono hentai. Ara ara, nani? Nani shiteru no?
Oh god, I'm listening to the there's so many Ara acting for this one. It's so funny. I guess it's a real turn on. Like there's a lot of they have all the voice actors and everything. Even YouTube complication. Okay, so I found Ollie's video.
You guys want me to say ara ara? You guys want me to say ara ara? Ara ara? Ara ara. O kawaii koto. Nan desu ka? Oyobimasu ka? Ara. Ara. Ara ara.
Yeah, so I can see why they like Ollie so much. Yeah, I'm looking at the videos. Okay, this is funny.
What will you design today?
Yeah, because Sainab is kind of funny. I can't believe they did
Start
this.
designing for free at canva.com.
Hey guys, so I know I previously joked before about
Oh, lady.
ara ara. Ara.
Yeah, I remember Trailer Park Boys was funny. Like 8 seasons ago.
Ara ara.
Yeah, and I'm looking at this.
Oh, that's what's her name? Said Snap.
Yeah. Let's see, this is funny.
I don't know. I'm a bit nervous to show my ara ara. Especially in a low tone. I don't know how low I can go though. Should I do it? Should I try? Hold on. Let me turn off the mic and I'm gonna see how low I can go. Ara, ara. I also just drank some water. Wait, I did mute! No! No! Okay, I'm gonna do it again properly. Nah. Ara doesn't fit me. Let's try Oya. Oya.
Yeah, so they have all the aras in this thing. Can you fit these nuts? Like there's so many people that do that ara thing. Like it's so ridiculous.
Ara.
Oh, the Oya. I was watching the Oya one. Oh my god, that's fucking...
Oya.
Dude, you know...
Oya.
Oh, now that I think of it, there is a character in Genshin that actually says that. That's Hutao.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, she does. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah,
oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, her voice actress is Ria Takahashi, also known as Megumi in Konosuba.
Okay, so it's Yai Miko. Of Genshin Impact. I see the video.
Ara. I'll give you an Ara. Arara. Oh, wait. I saw a request somewhere, I think, saying do an
that
Ara
was from the
with an
2.1
echo,
trailer.
so let me
Can't
see
believe they
what I can
actually
do
managed
about
to
that.
put that in there. I don't even watch the
Okay.
live streams for the because I feel
Does
like
this
streams
suit
ruined the
your needs?
surprise for me.
Hi, honey.
Yeah, and the whole hi honey thing too is another thing that they do. Okay, let me see what this one is. I know that
Try cheesy crispy Ritz cheese
Zentra is actually
crispers.
another one.
Oh my god! Stop it! I don't want your binomial expansion. You keep that in your pants. Oh my god.
Bitch.
Yeah, we're looking at the Ada thing. Like this is like the trend of Ada. 40p, like they literally got like 40 VTubers that say Ada.
Perfect Ara voice. It's fun. Oh, now I don't have to fucking do shit like Ara in like a high pitched voice, and I could do it like as much as like I fucking want to. Seriously,
check out.
You guys,
check.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
I got.
Okay. Let me see. What do you want me to check out?
There was one video that said Ara Lisa.
Ara Lisa?
Yes.
Let me see.
Scroll up.
Scroll up.
Yeah.
Ara Lisa. Here it is.
私は野菜スープが好きよ。大きな鍋に野菜を全部入れて長いお玉でかき混ぜるの。え？美味しいかって？あらあら、それならどうぞ。ほら。
Yeah, they got the voice effects.
あらあら。
Yeah, so that's what you wanted?
No, it's actually. Yeah, as a matter of fact, that is in fact in the game. There is another line that Lisa says that says, "I could be your friend, I could be your companion, or I could be your sister, or I could be all three."
Yeah.
It's not always about.
Oh wait, it was I could be your mentor, I could be your sister, or I could be your girlfriend. I could be all three if you want. I'm like, damn, girl. I mean, this is considering that her birthday is literally 6/9.
I'll do it. But I'm only
Little
gonna say
known
once,
fact
okay?
about MiHoYo, the developers that
Are you
come
ready?
on this fucking game. These guys are meme lords.
21 minutes
Every
until I gotta go, so I told that girl
event
I'm
that
gonna
they have
slide
done that gives up primogems counts as 420. I said, seriously. I'm not joking.
This is literally a meme that's going on right now.
Yes, but in fact, those Chinese developers really, they even incorporated memes into their animated series. I was watching the Alpha Academy animated series for the Honkai game.
Mm-hmm.
I saw JoJo meeting there in one of the episodes. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck is this shit?
Man, they really are going all out on this one.
They're going. They went to town. There was in that same episode. There was another one. There was another big reference to when mom is home, and there was how do I say this? Step by step. They were actually going hitting. Oh wait, sorry, frame by frame. They were actually doing the meme
When
on screen. I'm like, what the fuck? Yo, what the fuck, dude? Wow, this motherfucker actually went there. That's crazy.
Jeez.
I mean, there's one of the characters in the Genshin 2.0 has a line that says, "It ain't much, but it's honest work."
Jeez.
Oh yeah.
Do it.
Yeah. Okay.
You're gonna make it smack too. Oh my god.
Give me my money.
Okay, I'll give it to you after stream.
God.
Oh, speaking of
Yeah, my
the future, did you by the way, did you hear that Tesla is doing their own robot female?
Yeah, I heard about it. But the funny thing was, the demonstration that they had was just a guy in a suit, and he admitted that one because the guy was dancing and everything, and I thought it was hilarious. It was some guy, like they basically said, "Oh, by the way, this is the guy in the suit. This is Iron Mouse."
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I've seen. You know, I've seen her collaborations with Lost with Noble, and as a matter of fact, she's Puerto Rican.
Yeah,
She's,
I know. I know. She's from Puerto Rico.
I've seen her insult videos.
Yeah.
Especially when she
It's like, "You're
tells
funny,
someone
it's
to take
fine."
it up the ass. Like, oh, god damn. Ooh, she really going
God,
on
are you
there.
fucking kidding me? What the fuck?
Why? What happened?
Yeah. Yeah, because I'm just pointing out this stuff. It's like, yeah, she definitely knows what Puerto Rico is, because she knows about the transportation thing in Puerto
She
Rico.
lived there. She lived there.
Yeah,
Her voice actress lived there.
Yeah, she lived there for a long time. Well, come on, bro. You can go all the way up there. I kind of find it funny, like, from what I heard, she's, like, in a relation... There's like a rumor about her in Sea Dog VA.
Oh yeah. What's his name? Connor.
Yeah, Connor.
There was 2 or 3 things I want to say because I think you two have an awesome dynamic actually, and I think it talks about like VTubers and IRL streamers, but I didn't want to bring this up. So
I know the dude is in Japan.
During your 4th anniversary, you had him on as a guest.
Yeah.
And he was a great guest as normal.
I've seen a couple of Sea Dog videos, but they're not for me.
That's true.
Yeah.
Fake mouse. Hashtag fake mouse. Yeah.
It's not that I don't like him.
And he
it's
mentioned,
just that I am not one to check out voice acting channels, you know?
He's not really a voice acting channel. He just tries to.
He is trying to be a voice actor, dude.
Yeah, he's trying to be a voice actor in Japan. That's the weird thing about it. Like, but the funny thing is that he's trying to right now he's just focusing on making content on YouTube. But the funny thing, I do like his travel videos where he goes to certain places. And one time, what's her name tried to I know what was her name?
The Kentucky Fried Chicken sandwich is the only chicken sandwich that's finger licking good. Go on and get yourself one today.
Because I remember
he's seen your
I remember there was a joke.
Came in here and threw holy water at me.
Because I remember Connor went and took what's her name? I forgot her name. Man, I keep forgetting names. It's kind of hilarious. Ugh, what was her name? I gotta look her up. It's because they did a collab video together. They went to a restaurant, and I thought it was a really good video.
Was this not by any chance?
It was an ex-JAV star.
Oh, Shibuya Kaho.
Yeah, Shibuya Kaho. And the funny thing was they were actually going out to restaurants together, and they even went to one that was kind of a bit spicy, and I thought it was funny.
Yeah, Shibuya Kaho has been on a couple of streams recently. One of them happened to be she's a regular on the Trash Taste podcast.
Yeah.
And you know what was actually the most interesting episode of Trash Taste podcast?
What?
It was basically it was basically when they had Alexi from Noriyaro. And the dude took the guys drifting. Yeah, he actually taught them how to fucking drift. Because Noriyaro's channel is basically about car culture in Japan. Mm-hmm. And the dude has some pretty interesting cars. Like one of them is an R32 Nissan Skyline that he painted like a paint can of Asahi. Yeah. Super dry.
Yeah. I thought it was kind of funny. Like the funny thing about it is that Ko bought him a phone.
In the case of, having Shibuya Kaho in a podcast.
Yeah.
We'd be asking her how many dates did she take, and did she like anal? Does she like anal? Or does she like the vanilla shit? Does she like to get?
I don't know. I don't want to know. Cause she's a nice gal. I talked to her on streams, and she seems like a nice, cool gal. I ask her about it, because the thing is, you want to know why, is because she wants to retire from it, and I'm just like, that's understandable.
She retired from it already.
Yeah, she did. Like and it's like, if you actually go to her live stream, she's like really chill. Like she doesn't like, but she's more about trying to make a living and everything else. Like she's just focusing on her book. Like she's actually really chill. Like from other JAV stars, she's really chill. Like she's funny. And she tries to be funny about it. Like sometimes she'll joke about it, but when you bring up something about her, she'll probably get a little bit sensitive. And I don't think she's a bad person. She's more about trying to educate people about cosplaying and also the culture. Like she's basically about that. But she does play like a lot of retro games, and I do got to give her respect, because she actually plays a lot of those retro games and actually beats them. Because I remember she played what was that one? She was far better than most players I ever seen that did speed runs. Like she practically, if she was doing a speed run of an RPG, she would definitely be the one, because she did like 8 hours, and she basically beat like certain people's records when I looked at her playing on live stream. Hello?
Yeah, I'm just I got some bad news. I'm afraid I've got to go.
All right, you go ahead and take care. I probably need to go too. I need to close out this live stream. It's been like it's almost been like 3 hours.
Yeah, the thing is, the AC is making me sleepy, so.
Yeah, I understand, dude. You take care, man. Thanks a lot.
Anytime, JT, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Later, man.
You too. Alright, guys, I'm going to go ahead and... you guys have a good night. Thank you for watching. I'm going to go ahead and go. So, thanks for taking your time watching this thing. I'm not going to try to disrespect anybody. Anyways, thank you for watching. This is pretty much what it is. So, take care. Bye-bye. Alright, here we go.